are live in 45 minutes. Trump is going to be signing the live bill. Welcome back, everyone. Test 1 2 3. Test 1 2 3. We are live, ladies and gentlemen. It is your host who has not slept or has slept only 3 hours, coming in to report moments in history with professional journalism that is less paid than he expected, but is more happy than he expected as well. So yeah, Mike seems to be in the clear. Everything seems to be in the clear. Will XRP and crypto go up today? Woo-wee. I guess we can start streaming this. As soon as I go to the bathroom, I'll be right back, and we are going to be seeing Trump posts. Let me, the stream should be fixed now. Let me just check if the sound settings are okay, and then we are going live, ladies and gentlemen. Microphone is at 85 for some reason. What the heck? Should be 62. Okay. All right, I'll be right back. Let me check if there's anything else to check. I have so many tabs open. Here. Everything is just golden. And we are entering a moment in history. Here we go. All right. Whew. Streaming every single day. Seems like we are live, guys. Welcome everyone to the stream, and thank you so much for smashing that like button. Since we are the only XRP stream talking about this today, it's also fine. It's only gonna, luckily, we got our VIP spot at the, we got our spot at having, you know, at joining them. So we can actually join them and watch, which is nice. futures. XRP, let's open XRP. XRP slowly rebounding actually. Cool. Cool. Everything seems to be working. Everything seems to be live. Hello everyone, how's everyone doing? Promised I'd stream a bit sooner, but the issue was we had stuff in plan. So I couldn't just start, but anyway. This is it, bro. Big signing at 2:30 in the White House. He's gonna sign it, and we're gonna see exactly in 37 minutes. Is gonna be happening right now as we speak. Something I've been waiting for some time. It's actually 2:30 p.m. Washington time. So again, pretty good time to get in and see what's going on. So yeah, XRP been going steady. Great, waiting on the signage of Genius. Yeah, me too. We've been waiting for some time now, and it's very nice to see. It's very nice to basically see that, pump. I wonder what's gonna happen with crypto. Like right now, it does look like XRP is kind of rebounding from this news. But I want to see what happens. I slept like 3 hours, but my stream today is going to be like 6 hours. Could go either way. Could pump, could dump right now. Like the whales are having a battle. So we are having a breaking moment in history. Like literally nobody. Actually, they didn't announce it as well for some reason. For some reason, this isn't as popular. Like you cannot find it on other channels. I think there's only 1 or 2 other streamers that are actually talking about this, which is pretty insane to me. Like there's 1 or 2 streamers having this crypto bill signed for XRP on the on where it goes from here, you know. So yeah, definitely hype for that. Just finishing up some crypto thumbnails. XRP is rebounding now. It's looking still good. Exactly. It's not looking bad at all. It's probably going to recover as well. And after this 35 minutes, I'm thinking the markets will go explosive. Yesterday was much more like people involved, but just Trump signing this is still pretty big news. Just that we see that on the mainstream news is already good enough news for me. There's been a chill chat. All right, so as I fix some stuff here, as I'm preparing, we are now launching the stream, which is absolutely fantastic. Welcome everyone to the stream. We're gonna be looking at how this will affect crypto. And where to go from here. Yeah. XRP is bound to have a momentum right now. Why are, I guess, some Koreans or whales are still selling at this price level? Here we go. I'm just improving the thumbnail a bit because right now we might never be seeing a moment like that in history. Like there's never gonna be anything like this before, ever. Maybe there's gonna be like some smaller documents, but this might be the biggest document, like legal document site for crypto right now. Again, I could be wrong, but just seeing how much the market's moved, you know, in the last few hours, wow, absolutely, you know, amazing how much a community can rally. Some people have literally sold early and lost out on millions. I'm just here, I'll be reading all the comments. If you guys leave me comments, I'm just improving my thumbnail so more people can join the stream. Been kind of rushing it right now, been a ton of stuff to do. That looks so much better. So all right, we'll also be checking some XRP news. I'm just updating the live stream and we are ready to go. This is about to get serious. So here we go, guys. Genius Act signing live. Everything's looking good. Whale just sold before, but we saw candles like that. Is this like a double bottom? Owning cryptocurrency make it desirable in the dating scene? I mean, if you're rich, for sure. If you're rich, anyone is desirable. And usually these studies are like very skewed. Usually. But who knows? Could be either way. "30 minutes left, guys. 30 minutes left. Thank you so much for smashing that like button. Seems like a lot of people are joining in. So I'm definitely bullish. Welcome everyone to the stream. Hope you're all having a fantastic day. So yeah, XRP has been seeing it. White House admin just said the Senate will pass Bitcoin crypto market structure bill soon. Exactly as I predicted. This is one of many extra bills incoming. Crypto is looking good for the next 2 months. So I guess like in September they will start to do like a lot of crypto updates, crypto live stuff, just crypto government stuff in general, right? So they can kind of fix it and go from there. What else we have on the line? I'm just gonna tweet that I'm live as well. Might help. Let's see. We need some hype music, not this jazz coffee music. We need some lofi beats or something, like something to keep us awake. Something Trump would listen to if he was with XRP Army. What music would Trump listen to? Who knows? Genius Act passed. Finally. The next step is Trump signing it and then Senate. Genius Act passed. What's next? 1. Trump is signing the holding ceremony in 1 hour. 2, gets in for review at Senate, which is probably gonna pass. 3, going to live streaming all of this right now on my YouTube for XRP. Crypto Genius Act just passed. So what's next? So this is next. And you know, this is a huge sign that XRP might be exploding pretty much soon, because right now institutions will be coming in. I'll be making a video on that soon, because XRP and Trump, they're like kind of like friends in my opinion, like gaming lunches and everything like that. That stuff isn't that easy to organize. Alts are collectively with bleeding teeth. You don't need a basket of 100 to have exposure on the move. Is it connected with Bitcoin dominance? All right. So 25 minutes left, guys. With Genius Act passed, we're entering a new era. MasterCard just posted this. Confidence in digital assets. One we've been preparing for years. We worked across crypto finance ecosystem to explore how stablecoins can complement and expand existing payment systems. The biggest question is, will you work with XRP? So it seems like MasterCard and, you know, these big payment systems, they lost potential money. Bought 300 more this morning. Nice, because like it's so much money passing for them because crypto is getting bigger and bigger, right? So it's just a no-brainer. It's free money for them. As long as they add crypto, they're gonna get more revenue. Is this a double bottom? I was checking here 5 minutes ago. It definitely looks like it's losing some support. I'm gonna try to open a small short, very, very small. And a very fast one, but I usually get destroyed on my shorts. So, till we wait for this crypto event. Yeah, let's open a very small short with 8x leverage, 50 XRP. What happened? Why is it red? It should be green. Anyway, we'll get back to that. But anyway, MasterCard is probably going to be working with XRP at some point. It's going to be working with different stable coins, and MasterCard entering there. I'm going to check this. Stablecoin Regulation Genius Act. Like they're basically saying we are more bullish to enter the crypto markets. we're more bullish to enter crypto markets, and we can work with XRP now. We can work with different stablecoins. That's exactly what they are saying indirectly. At least that's what they tell me. If anybody thinks different, let me know down in the comments below. But it does seem like that XRP right now is looking very bullish, because if Ripple and MasterCard and all these big payment platforms that hold trillions of transactions combine, it would be absolutely amazing. 23 minutes left, guys. Thank you so much for smashing that like button, guys, because it does help the stream out. Again, supporting small streamers is really, really thankful, because, you know, I'm not asking for any money. I'm not usually asking for anything. All right, so I lost $50 on this one. I guess I should actually buy before Trump gets big, right? We should probably buy if Trump is signing it. Wouldn't that make more sense? So yeah, MasterCard, all these big payment processors can finally realize what crypto is and come big on crypto. So that's what makes it big. That's what makes it strong. The MasterCard right now has been proving to be on the next big level, basically. It's been proving to go strong and heavy on crypto, just like the US government is going heavy, because now they have more clear regulation, which they did not have before. $10 trillion swaps to launch Bitcoin Ethereum trading services.
We anticipate launching Bitcoin and Ether sometime soon, so that our clients have access to that, and we think that'll be an acceleration of our growth, because what we hear from many of our clients are that they have 98% of their wealth here at Schwab, and they might hold 1% or 2%.
See, all these big institutions that were saying we're never entering crypto or weren't talking about crypto are now suddenly talking about Bitcoin, Ethereum, and next up XRP. It just tells you how lucky we are to be born with this crypto regulation, how bullish this is. It screams extremely bullish.
At some digital native firm to hold their
ETH and Bitcoin win again.
They want to bring it back to Schwab because they trust us. They want it to sit alongside their other assets, and so we think we'll see some real growth when we bring those to market.
Again, people didn't want to buy them for some time, and now they are seeing, you know, crypto rising at a very, very fast level. It's looking very bullish right now for crypto overall, and when we go from here. For me, it definitely looks like that trillions or billions could be pumping in any second, any time at this moment. Literally with a Trump announcement. Maybe could actually rally back to 3.63, who knows. So that's something I'm wondering. Should it pump back or not? Would be hella nice though if it pumped back. Ethereum and Bitcoin win again. And I guess they will enter with XRP as well. I mean, $1 trillion company entering this just means I have to close this position and probably go long. Yeah, that's exactly it. I'm going long. Because if $1 trillion company goes in, this means a lot of money. We gotta go 45% and long it. This is bullish. Trump, after he signs it, it's gonna be easy money. $100 position. Because yeah, it's always good. Walking the weekend knowing you're never panicking. So nobody's panicking. Like, everybody's bullish on crypto right now. Everybody's happy about it. It just makes a ton of sense. Look, Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong claims President Trump signing the Genius Act will be the official start of crypto revolution. It's what we've been waiting for. And what's also these big institutions, as I've been telling you guys for 6 months, 3 months, 2 months, is that they need government approval. They need government approval before they actually go big on it. And that's exactly what happened. They went big on it. They're profiting from it. They're gonna open a retirement account. So crypto was right now, like in the last 5 years with XRP, in my opinion, was just a test. I think it's gonna be much, much higher. You know, this test that we are seeing with XRP. it's gonna be much more at that range. So I'm definitely very excited to see how it could go here. Right now we have 15 minutes left, guys, to join, because Trump is gonna start his official signature. We're gonna be checking just for fun how the position will do as Trump signs it. This is the XRP USDT chart. So everybody here is gonna be probably a winner. I want to cry. Dave Born admits he mishandled on XRP worth millions. So a lot of people were making fun of Dave Portnoy. So if you guys don't know what happened, is Dave Portnoy is the owner of Barstool Sports. He's basically the owner of a $1 billion company. And he has held some XRP. And now he lost all of it. For a very simple reason. Here.
I'm getting ready to go to bed. And I can't lie to my people. I have a confession. I sold XRP when it went up to 240 because the guy who told me to buy it told me that I should sell it because he thought Circle would compete with him. And he was unhappy with it. It's up 60% since I sold it, and I would have made millions, and I want to cry, and I don't own it anymore. Even though I was like the leader of the XRP army, I sold it.
Once you sell, you also leave a community. It's unfortunate because he would have made millions on his reports. At this point, who knows how much he would have made. He would probably have made 60% more. Maybe he had a very big position. But yeah, he sold all his XRP. And again, Dave Portnoy does not need money. I'm not too sure why he sold it, probably to not be in a loss. But XRP literally doubled in price after. So he's still multi-millionaire from selling Barstool Sports. I think he just recently sold it for $200 million. But Dave is literally one of the worst traders we have ever seen. How did this man make so much money? The thing is, he has other products. I sold my XRP 2X at 245 as well. Lost out on 300K in 5 days. The thing you have to consider is don't think of what could be. Consider of what you have. So I didn't buy XRP at 0.01 cent. But there's other gains. So I didn't buy XRP when it was basically 1 cent. So 300x gains. I would maybe, you know, be 300k of XRP nowadays. I never would have known it would have went that much up. Because at the time, you didn't really realize it's going to be like that. That it's going to go that much up, right? It's a hindsight mindset. So yeah, it could have went up. But there's plenty of cryptocurrencies except Bitcoin, XRP, and I think Stellar was another one, and everything else has passed away. Like all the other cryptos from 2016 are gone, bro. Someone told you to sell because of some news events. You were wrong with the wrong people in this game. Yeah, the issue with XRP right now is most of the big news. It's not gonna be from news sources. It's actually gonna be from big whales holding it. So if you're like thinking, okay, I'm gonna make money and everything's gonna go well, it's not looking like that. So definitely very big. I think Trump signing is gonna be the next big thing that people have been, you know, very fortunate to see. XRP price is looking good. I'm gonna close this position because it's doing nothing. We need to go high leverage, boys. So just for fun though, don't do this unless you're trading with very small amount, just like me. Again, I think there's still gonna be plenty of opportunities for XRP to grow. So right now, this Trump live stream, publicly traded, buys another 20,000 Bitcoin, Ethereum. Buying for, so why is everyone buying Ethereum? I think in the future we will get XRP ETFs. Ethereum, then we might get an more XRP ETF and treasuries. Do it to volume. Volume is a really good indicator if a crypto will grow, by the way, guys. And thank you for smashing that like button. Really enjoy you all. But yeah, it seems like volume shows you what's going to happen with cryptocurrencies, and volume right now is saying that the XRP is the leader. So the chart is not moving up or down. It's literally going sideways. So yeah, definitely very, very crazy on these day patterns. I'm not even doing any day trades. They're too stressful. But I'm going to prepare 13 minutes until this this massive rally that we have for any XRP traders. Again, we have been seeing, you know, Trump really being vocal about Bitcoin, crypto. Is it worth buying more XRP? I'm checking the charts now, and some of it has recovered, but at 343, it's risky, but there's, you know, some money still to be made. I assume. Not financial advice. You can see me, I'm opening some trades on it, but I'm just opening longs or shorts right now. So yeah, we're waiting. I feel like I'm trying to stick actually with when the news starts. So in 13 minutes when this starts, it should be going more up. Like right now, XRP has been going up and down the whole day. So a lot of people were saying, where did XRP dump, XRP price went home? But what actually happened is XRP just corrected itself for a bit, for a very bit, for like 10 minutes. So yeah. So just remember that, you know, there's XRP holders in the chat as well. So yeah, just remember it's going to be crypto holders first. It's going to be XRP holders are going to be like third. So first it's going to be Bitcoin. Second is going to be ETH. And third is going to be next altcoins will explode. It's XRP season again. So yeah, ETH is pumping hard, and this definitely shows that, you know, XRPers won't go. So we need to see another rally for XRP. That's what we need to see right now, bro. Like, look at that. It just can't decide, and I'm waiting on a 5-minute chart. What happens with the price? Could go either way is the real answer. I'm really bullish that this signing could be going up for a short momentum. Like people will be watching the stream, and if he mentions XRP, this could be very bullish. But again, the thing I'm basing off is news. I'm very bullish on news content. And that's where my main goal is. So 10 minutes left, guys. Be sure to smash that like button if you haven't already, because we do have exclusive access to the live streams. In 10 minutes it starts. Literally, if Brad Garling, like if all the CEOs and billionaires are talking with Elon Musk, Pengu mentioned in
NASDAQ with SIBO, they had but let's not forget Pudgy Penguins rang the bell at NASDAQ with SIBO. They had a SIBO ETF. They rang the bell at NASDAQ. A penguin literally was up there, which is pretty hilarious. So there's things like this, I think, that are happening in this space as well. But
yeah, so the thing with crypto is it's not going to be only XRP. It's also going to be meme coins now entering the stock market. And I feel like it's going to be more connected in the near future. So my opinion is crypto and YouTube, crypto and stock market will be way more connected in the next 3 to 12 months. That is because a lot of meme coin traders also buy meme stocks. That's just the fact. And XRP will also get listed as an ETF. So there's another potential. So again, Pudgy Penguins. Pudgy shows even meme coins can enter the stock market. So yeah, that's a right, like a good cycle here, you know. Again, we're seeing crypto right now blowing to all-time highs. Meme coin ranking, we're gonna put here XRP because he forgot to put it, and we're gonna give it 5 stars. XRP run this cycle 5 stars here. You got 5 stars, XRP. Look, I said it's gonna be long, but I literally forgot to open the high. I'm just gonna keep it here. Did I just open a $200 position? Yeah, well, that's nice, I guess. I'm not exactly too sure what I'm doing, but I opened a $200 position for XRP to go up. Because I believe that Trump signing it in 7 minutes, 8 minutes could be bullish. Let's see. There will be signs. Looks like normal parabolic activity to me. XRP is retesting the previous high, all-time high, then Moon. Retesting at a high is completely normal. Yeah, exactly. It has to retest like an all-time. Like, it's gonna push for another rally, in my opinion. But I could be totally wrong about this one, right? So here's the issue, like, how many whales? Like, it's trying to push for another rally. That's what it's currently doing with the Trump stock. Oh, I mean, a Trump update. XRP is a meme coin? No. XRP is not a meme coin, but it's a utility coin. And you know, people only expected Ethereum and Bitcoin to enter the markets. But now what we're seeing is that other cryptos can also enter the market. So Pudgy Penguins can enter the stock market. So not only XRP. You know, all these cryptocurrencies are going live and going strong. And that's what's keeping people hyped out there. So yeah. So XRP has to push it out, basically. It has to push out for the new highs. Look, I'm in realized profit loss of 0.5%. So guys, my technical analysis on this is, let me find the correct brush. That's an arrow marker. So my technical analysis is there's gonna be this night. Ugh, this is bad. I don't want to do that. So there's gonna be this night, and he's gonna like hold the wall. He's gonna hold the support, so XRP will go out. So yeah, he will literally try to hold it out, and we're going up from there. So it's like a Titan, right? So we could see it happen, guys. I call this the analysis stock. And then you can basically paint on here until Trump gets live. The more likely of cryptocurrency to enter the market is what? What I wanted to say is Bitcoin and Ethereum are much more likely to become ETFs than, for example, Pudgy Penguins. But it is happening. You know, and XRP was never meant to be an ETF, but since there's so much demand, they will do it. So, and then our plan is to get with this, smash that like button, by the way, and we can get a ton of money. So with this Trump announcement, Trump will give me some extra trades, and then it's gonna try to retest, and it's gonna go down again. That is my price prediction for today. Again, not financial advice. But yeah, I call this the wall strat. Should work. 4 more minutes, guys. Are you ready? Thank you so much for joining the stream. Actually getting... it's gonna be live, and it's gonna be open for us. here. Sign Genius Act in the East Rune. So yeah, signing the act is pretty good because it's actually rallying. It's pumping the prices up. Look, look, look! Exactly as I told you guys, it's gonna re-rally. This little man is holding the wall strong. It's like Attack on Titans. He's gonna hold the wall and he's gonna push for another rally, and that's what I'm telling you guys. I kind of get a feeling that people will buy Trump's. I'm not trading based on any charts or anything like that, but I know a lot about news. And sometimes I kind of think like that, but again, could obviously, if a whale decides to dump on me and sell everything, what can I do? Right? So I am 2% in profit. 2% in profit here. So yeah, candle trading. I'm not doing too much of it. I'm not a good candle trader by any means, but it seems like that if you follow like the hype, went from $3, just means when you cash out. It's very addicting though. So if we can see him push out, like maybe we're gonna go a different line. 2 more minutes. So yeah, could like retest, go like straight here, but doesn't look like it because there's gonna be more trading volume. So could go a bit up. Then it could go. I don't want to use this. This makes me dizzy. Could go a bit down again because whales will start selling after the news. So after Trump signs this bill, I think it's gonna go down, and we're gonna see how that happens. So this is like every 5 minutes. So now it starts at, it starts right now. So 2:30. It's here 6:30. 6:30. So I guess here. That's the 15-minute chart. We need the 5-minute chart. So again, look what I'm telling you guys. Exactly as predicted. Oh, it just got extended to 17. Let's check some Twitter news or Trump. Now we gotta close it because now it got extended. Now it's too late. I could have closed it for 2%. That's the issue. People like trade on hype here. So yeah, it seems like Brad Garlinghouse is also talking about crypto right now. Oh yeah, it's here. It's live. And a lot of very like big influencers are inside. So again, this was only open from what I checked to certain. This was only open to certain people. See, bullish. As soon as the podium opened. This is something I call news trading. So basically you trade based on bullish news. So this is just for short-term trading, nothing long-term. But this could work for like 1 hour candles, 2 hour. So yeah, they're all waiting for Trump now. It's gonna go for retest. As people watch the stream, they will want to buy more of XRP. Trump XRP. to sign the Genius Act bill. This will pave the way for XRP. News reporters. Look, everybody in chat is talking about XRP, literally. Most people came to write about XRP and Trump. All right, so XRP is pumping, guys. As I said, XRP is now pumping back. 347. As Trump arrives, it might even pump more. Again, we saw the barriers not go up today. The price going down, but it's now going up. So yeah. Let's see here. Shaking hands. And going for another cat rally. If I did more margin, which I don't do, means I lose more. The good thing is I also got their $10 deposit, so you can just start with something. So we're going from $0 to like $25 to 8,000. Starting, guys. Everyone talking XRP. All right, let's close this in profit. And let's open another long. 20x leverage, or let's say 17. 19, 18. Should be fine as we wait for Trump. Yeah. So $270 position. So if it drops to $3, I get liquidated. But I don't think it will. I think it will actually pump. Should be pumping to like 49 cents, 47. Yeah, Trump is gonna come on order. They're preparing, signing that ceremony. Again, until Trump comes, you're seeing different prices. Trump will also talk about ETH. I think he will just mention all cryptos. I'm not too sure if he will mention XRP. He'll definitely mention something. Just in general. Could be like just crypto in general. All right, I think we're gonna close that or not. Yeah, XRP does seem like to be dropping a cent. I think a whale just dipped before, dumped everything just before the big announcement. So am I eating ramen tonight, boys? Oh, look. Nice. We can make this slightly larger. We could wait. Trump's not coming on stage now. Signing the bill. The bill is ready for him right there. Dave Portnoy dumped. Yeah, I'm making a video on it. Thing is, he's still super rich from that. So. Which crypto do you think has the most potential to explode? Hard to say. I think it was XRP before, but who knows now? Right now I'm having fun with XRP by having like this sort of trading. Just doing a bit of trading and really. While waiting for news. So that is the strat. Is like wait for good news and then what you do is you sell. Once the news gets like... The issue, it doesn't always work because sometimes the whales will sell before Trump comes in even here. Like they're all waiting for Trump and a whale has decided to like dump, to drop it to 2 cents. And I am trading with higher leverage because I have a very small portfolio because I'm starting like small to make a trading challenge basically. So look at that. Everyone's talking about H-bar. All right, Trump is coming.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the United States.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Tom.
Look, guys, exactly as I'm telling you. Now it might dump by whale. Now whale might dump.
Keep going. We worked hard. We worked hard. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yeah, we worked hard. It's a very important act, the Genius Act. They named it after me, and I want to thank you. This is a hell of an act. You know, I did something very unusual. I said, this has been something, it's been, a lot of people thought it was impossible, some of the things that have been done. And of course, the great big, I added the word great, the great big beautiful bill. That was something that nobody thought possible. They thought it would be in anywhere from 7 to maybe 3. I'll go the opposite direction, but 3 to 7 different bills. And we said, let's just put it in one because this way there's something for everyone. And there really is. There's a lot of things for everyone. And when we get the word out how great that is for every single person in this country virtually. And all they have is a soundbite, death. You know what their soundbite is? Death. Aren't they nice, death? They are the most incompetent people. They've lost their confidence. They've lost everything, if you think about it. But Jasmine Crockett is on her way. She's on her way. She's the new star of the Democrat Party, Jasmine Crockett. They're in big trouble. But I have to tell you, that was great, and this was great. And I am so tired of making phone calls at 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, getting calls from our great speaker. Sir, we have 12 hard no's. I say, Mike, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. We have 12 hard no's. The good news is I call up, hello, Jim, how are you? Sir, you have my vote. Boom. Sir, you have my vote. I really they just want a little love. Unfortunately, it's always the same. It's always the same 12 people. That's it. It's 5 senators and it's 12 congressmen. And I actually said to John Thune and I said to Mike, I said, listen, I want to have a party, but not to those people that I have to speak to endlessly every time. And they're wonderful because they always seem to come through, other than a couple. Rand Paul Jr. from Congress and Rand Paul from, other than a few people. But I said, I want to have them over. We're going to have a party for everybody in Congress, everyone in Congress except 12. We're going to have, and Mike is, Tom, I'll tell you what, Tom is definitely coming. The whole group, where are those 12 people? They're the only people I don't see. We could do it today. We don't have to vote. And I would say of the 53 senators, 48, we're going to have 48 in here. You won't even have to come to that one. But these are the greatest people because they always vote yes, and we don't have to go crazy. You trust us, we trust you. And it's been a very special group of people. We really do. I mean, 96% phenomenal and 4% extremely difficult. Do you agree with that? But they get there, most of them, not all of them. Those are the ones we really don't like. But I want to thank you all for being here. This is really a big day. This afternoon, we take a giant step to cement American dominance of global finance and crypto technology as we sign the landmark Genius Act into law. So congratulations to everybody. This is a big deal. You've come a long way since the Biden administration, when they had no idea what you were all talking about, and half of you were under arrest for no reason whatsoever. True, for no reason. And we want to have it, not China. China wasn't actually happy. They were watching this. They like it, and we've got this. We've got AI. We've got a lot of great ones happening, and this is a very big thing. And I want to thank the bill's author, Senator Bill Hagerty, a very good friend of mine. Thank you, Bill. Thank you, Bill. He's a great guy. He's a great guy. He's a very handsome guy. Looks great. He's got the whole package. But, I got to know him. He was ambassador to Japan, and we had a little problem with Japan on trade. But he was my ambassador to Japan, and I went to Japan, and he is speaking fluently Japanese. I said, did you learn it as a child? No, I just learned it over the last 4 or 5 months. I said, you learned Japanese. Maybe the single hardest language to learn. It's actually breathing. It's breathing. I'm not going to imitate it because we'll end up with a big story, and I don't want that. But he spoke totally fluent Japanese. I said, that's very impressive. And he was introducing me to Mr. Honda. I said, oh, are you in the car business? He goes, yes. I said, you're a very rich man. And then he said, Mr. Toyota, right? Toyota. And I said, what business are you in? Let me guess. He said, cars. He was my interpreter, and I was so impressed. And I was getting ready to leave. He said, sir, I'd like to run for the United States Senate. I said, where are you from? He said, Tennessee. I said, well, I love Tennessee, but do they know you there? No, but if you endorse me, I'll win, right? And I endorsed him, and he took a 48-point lead. And they didn't know who the hell he was. And he's turned out to be a great senator. And now they all know who you are. Yeah, so you're fantastic, and we thank you. And just the fact that you're doing this and you understand this is a complicated world, and you understand it, Bill.
Yeah.
So you've been great.
There's
Thank you very much.
some like really smart people.
We're also
A lot
pleased
of
to be
people don't
joined by
understand
our
crypto.
great Vice President, J.D. Vance. J.D., thank you very much. Good job. And he's been up speaking late at night on the phone. I said, J.D., how about you taking 3 or 4 of these people, please? Because 3 or 4 I cannot speak to. I just can't. And he'd take them and he'd come through, right, J.D.? Also, Speaker Mike Johnson. He is unbelievable. He's an unbelievable... I mean, if you go by what we're doing, if you keep at this pace, you can't keep it up for another 200 days. But I will tell you this, if you keep up this pace for another week, you go down as the greatest speaker in the House in history. So one more week. One more week. Who needs Tip O'Neill? Who needs Tip O'Neill? He's better looking than Tip O'Neill, too. But... no, he's been going at a fervent pace. Would you say that's right? Your wife probably says, you are crazy. You've been aging beautifully at front. He's an amazing speaker, a great leader, and everybody likes him and respects him. And that's why we're with a very small majority, like 3. We had a time when we were 1. Remember? We said we're 1 heart attack away from losing the House. Then we won a couple of seats and a couple of other. Now we have 7, maybe if we're lucky, 7. But we win with nobody's ever done. I don't think anyone's ever done this before. To win with those small. We had a little help from Tom too, right, and a lot of other people. I want to introduce also Secretary Howard Lutnick, who's been fantastic. You have done a great job, Howard. We've got trade deals coming out of our ears, right? We had so many trade deals. They're all calling so many, and I really mean this too. It's like, how do you deal with so many? But, I always say when we send out the paper, that was a deal. They don't want the fake news doesn't want to hear that. When I send out the paper that you're paying 35 or 40% tariff, that's a deal. Then they'll call and see if they can make a little bit different kind of a deal, like opening up their country to trade. In some cases, they've never been opened. But we're doing well, and we have a couple of big ones to announce pretty soon, right? Could almost do it today. Maybe we'll say it. Maybe later on we'll do it. Senator Bernie
That's crazy.
Moreno,
They're gonna
great
more
victory.
tariffs.
Bernie had great victory. A great victory. That was one of the truly tough races. A lot of people weren't sure anybody could win that seat, and you won it in easy fashion, right? We won it together when you think of it. But you won it in easy fashion. You did a great job. Great guy. House Majority Whip. This is a great leader, Tom Emmer, a great politician and leader. Really good. And I like his wife even better. His wife is, she's the boss, but you are married to a fantastic woman, huh? And he knows that, and he likes hearing it, because some people don't, they say, sir, could you please stop saying that my wife is better than me, sir? Those are guys that don't usually end up with a good marriage, He's got a great marriage. So thank you, Tom. You really are a fantastic leader and representative. And Representatives Troy Downing, French Hill. Where's French Hill? Where is French? You have been so great. Thank you, French.
More tariffs is kind of bearish.
I spoke to him a little late. He was walking down the hall. I said, French. He said, I'm there, sir. You are great, great, great guy. Everyone respects you, French. You know that. Bill Heisinger. Bill, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Good job. Dan Muser. I thought he was going to become the next governor of Pennsylvania, but he likes Congress better, I guess, huh? So, but I think you're terrific, and, I would have always been behind you. That I can tell you. Tim Moore. Tim, thank you, Tim. John Rose. John? Hi, John, thanks. Good job. Brian Stile. Brian Stile. Still young. Still nice and young. That's good. G.T. Thompson. G.T. Thank you. Andy Barr, good friend of all of ours. Thank you, Andy. Monica de la Cruz. Monica, she's here someplace. Thank you, Monica. Thank you, Monica. Mike Haridopoulos. Mike. Thank you, Mike. Look good. Mike Lawler, Mr. Salt. Well, it should guarantee your district. I mean, you worked hard for New York, right? And you're on television, I'm on television, so this should be good for a couple of points. But without you and your couple of friends from New York, that wouldn't have happened. That was not easy, right? Congratulations. Great job. Anna Paulina Luna. Anna, who is so great. I don't, even if she's here or not here, I want to tell you that she has been so great and worked so hard to make sure we got it approved. Ralph Norman. Ralph? Ralph? What happened to Ralph? Nick Begich. Nick, thank you, Nick. Good job. Good job. Good votes. I just saw a great poll on you, huh? Very good. Congratulations, Nick. Andy Ogles. Andy, who's a terrific friend. Beth Van Dyne. Beth, thank you, Beth. Great job. Thank you. Thank you very much for the great support. Roger Williams, a great baseball player, who also had to take a bullet, unfortunately, but he is a great guy. He was involved in that whole catastrophe, but he's fantastic and has been from day one, along with a lot of other people that I won't call out because I have no idea where the hell you are. I think I saw Jason here somewhere. Where's Jason? Oh, it's lucky I called him. Ooh, it's lucky. They didn't put your name because I invited you at the last moment, right? He was over there doing some business in the White House. But you've been incredible in your position. Nobody knows more about taxes and finance than you do, so we appreciate it, right? Is that true, Howard? It's true. Thanks, Jason. Great job. And you'll help out with that other matter. You make him so strong and powerful, right? Along with Deputy Secretary of Treasury, Michael Faulkender. Where's Michael? Good, Michael. How are you? Good. You'll help out over there, okay? And Ambassador Ken Howry. Ambassador? Thank you, Ken. Great job, Ken. I also want to recognize some of the countless industry leaders here today, including Brian Armstrong of Coinbase. You've done a good job, Brian. That's a big deal. Dave Ripley of Kraken. Dave. Thank you, Dave. Jeremy Allaire of Circle. This is a big day. Good job.
All key crypto players, basically.
Good job, Jeremy. Paolo Ardino of Tether. Paolo, thank you, Paolo. Ryan McInerney of Visa. That's
XRP.
A good company. Thank you.
Let's see if they mention XRP.
Chris Pavlovsky of Rumble. Chris, what happened to your location, Chris? You're always a front row guy. You're just being nice today, I think. How's Rumble doing? Good? Good. If Rumble's doing good, that means Truth is doing good. Truth. That's great. You're doing a great job. Thank you, Chris, very much. Vlad Tenev of Robinhood. Vlad, thank you, Vlad. Thank you, Vlad. Good. Tyler and Cameron Winklevoss. These are two smart, handsome guys. They got the whole package. They're of Gemini, but they have the whole pack. They're of a lot of things, actually, but Gemini's just the one for today, right? They've got the whole, they've got the look, they've got the genius, got plenty of cash, and it's great that you're on our side. You guys are great. I can never tell them apart, but their mother can. I asked, can your mother tell you apart? And the answer is yes, right? Easily, or is it tough for her? Easy, I figure. Good. You guys have been great. Thank you very much. Great to be with you. Let me say the entire crypto community, for years, you were mocked and dismissed and counted out. You were counted out as little as a year and a half ago. But this signing is a massive validation. And even before this signing, over the last year and a half, I think your stuff has gone up more than any stock, or just about more. A couple of
I wonder why XRP was not
pretty
invited.
good, I will say, but you have certainly, as an industry, gone up more than anybody. Nobody's gained the respect in such a short period of time. But this signing is a massive validation of your hard work and your pioneering spirit and your ability to never give up, because a lot of people would have given up 2-3 years ago. So I want to thank you for contributing to the incredible strength of America. This is going to make it stronger, and congratulations on this incredible achievement. You've made our dollar look really good and strong and powerful. It's good for the dollar, and it's good for the country. And that's why I backed you at an early stage, and I also did it for the votes, because you did come out and vote, I will tell you. And they changed tune, you know, Biden's team, they changed tune right in the middle of the campaign. All of a sudden, they loved you guys. They dropped all charges. They did have, I got you guys out of so much trouble. And you know what? I don't think anybody voted for them, right? Because you remember they treated you very unfairly, actually. So it's a great honor that we were involved. And it was a tremendous amount of support that we got at the polls. We won. Think of it, we won every swing state. We won by millions of votes. We won the popular vote. We won the districts by 2,750. Think of that, to 505. Different districts, too, by the way. Every once in a while, that number can change, but it doesn't change by much. The map was almost totally red, and you guys were with us right from the beginning. Exactly 1 year ago this month, many of you were with me in Nashville, Tennessee. Do you remember that day, right? That was a big day, Nashville, Tennessee, when I became the first presidential candidate ever to address the Bitcoin conference. And at this time, and at that time, crypto builders and founders were under relentless assault by the Biden administration, which was trying to crush your industry and crush you as people and go after your families. And they were a vicious group of people. You know, people don't realize it. They were vicious, incompetent, but vicious. Well, Joe was an incompetent guy, but he was always known as a vicious guy. I guess if you're going to be in that, you're probably off. If they're incompetent is better, right? Because you don't want to have a vicious guy that's competent. If you did, I wouldn't be standing here today, right? But I pledged that we would bring back American liberty and leadership and make the United States the crypto capital of the world, and that's what we've done. And under the Trump administration, this is only going further. You're going to do really well. I mean, I'm so proud of what you've done in the last couple of years, and very important. On day one, I remember I did this, and I said this, and I mentioned this name, and I got the greatest applause of the whole campaign. We fired Joe Biden's SEC chair, Gary Gensler. We fired him.
They fired Gary
But I remember
Gensler.
I was making a speech, and it was just a line in a speech. And I said, and I will fire Gary Gensler. The place exploded. I said, I finished like one, and I said, what the hell did that guy do? There was a lot of hatred there, I'll tell you. And it turned out, as I got familiar with everything, it turned out you were absolutely right. In his place, I appointed a visionary chairman who wants America to build the future and
every time
not
I try,
block the
every
future.
time I
He's going to
see
be
it, it goes
unbelievable.
down
He'll
more.
go down as one of the greats. And Paul Atkins, where are you, Paul Atkins? And you know, Paul, the crypto guys, they said, everybody said, not only crypto, every industry, they all wanted Paul for the position. And he's a tough cookie, too. But they actually said, we don't care. We just think he's fair. All they wanted was fairness. And they have somebody that you're really a champion of the street and you're a champion of the country. You're going to do a fantastic job. I saw you interviewed the other night. I watched it about 2 o'clock in the morning. There was a little thing called C-SPAN, which I don't know how many people were watching. Don't worry, you were on primetime too, but they happen to have a little rerun. I don't want to embarrass you. But fantastic job, really. You are absolutely so perfect for the job. Congratulations, Paul. And Paul is here today among the commissioners, various commissioners, including Hester Pierce and Mark Yoida. Hester and Mark Yoida. Thank you, Hester. Thank you very much. And thank you, Mark, wherever you may be. Is Mark here? Oh, stand up, Mark. I didn't.
Just
Good.
dropping
Thank
such
you.
a big
Good
amount
job.
after they fired Gary Gensler.
Good.
Look at what's happening.
I'm glad I gave you a second crack. You didn't hear because
Just
of
dropped
the thunderous applause for Hester.
in like 5 minutes.
But thank you. I heard tremendous things about both of you. Thank you
It's in
very
the free
much. My
fall.
first week in office, I also established the first ever presidential working group on digital assets, and we have an executive director. Where's Bo Hines? Bo Hines. Right, Bo. And Bo is a great football player, right? Bo is a great football player, one of the better players in college football. So I know you from that also. See, who would think that I know that? I know a lot of things, Bo. But he was a champion player. Stopped the weaponization of government against crypto and Bitcoin, and we ended the lawless operation Choke
That's the
Point
issue, yeah.
2.0. That was a bad operation. And I kept my promises to the community and granted a full presidential pardon to Ross Ulbricht. Ross Ulbricht.
That was a good choice, to be honest.
And you have no
like
idea how
13
important
years.
that name became. It was like a symbol, and his mother was unbelievable. His mother was an unbelievable woman, but it was so important to a certain group of people. All signed up. And with today's signing, we're pushing even further into the exciting new frontier. Just as I promised last year, the Genius Act creates a clear and simple
That's
regulatory
CNBC
framework
switching
to establish and
from
unleash
their
the
own.
immense promise. Here, the Genius Act creates a clear and simple regulatory framework to establish and unleash the immense promise of dollar-backed stable coins. This could be perhaps the greatest revolution in financial technology since the birth of the internet itself. A lot of people are saying that. I don't know. What do you guys think? Yes?
I agree with Trump. I definitely think it's going to
If
happen.
you say yes, I'm saying yes. I think it's great that you're involved, I will tell you. Many Americans are unaware that behind the scenes, the technical backbone of the financial system is decades out of date, many, many years out of date. You know that. Paul and others are straightening it out, but payments and money transfers are costly and take days or even weeks to clear. Under this bill, the entire ancient system will be eligible for a 21st century upgrade using the state-of-the-art crypto technology. Who would have thought we would have been saying that 2 years after I really met you for the first time? The Genius Act provides banks, businesses, and financial institutions a framework for issuing crypto assets backed one-for-one with real U.S. dollars, treasury bills, and other cash equivalents. It's really strengthening the dollar and giving the dollar great prominence. And, you know, you have this little group called BRICS. It's fading out fast. But BRICS is, they wanted to try and take over the dollar, the dominance of the dollar, and the standard of the dollar. And I said, anybody that's in the BRICS consortium of nations, we're going to tariff you 10%. And they had a meeting the following day, and almost nobody showed up. They said, leave me alone. We didn't want to, they didn't want to be tariffed, did they, Howard? So it's amazing. No, we're not going to let the dollar slide. If we have a smart president, you're never going to let the dollar slide. If you have a dummy, that could happen. Like the last one, he would, if you ever asked him about the dollar sliding, he would have no idea. But we can't let that ever happen again. Consumers, vendors, and people all over the world will then be able to use those stable coins for ultra-low-cost transactions that are cleared and settled in a matter of seconds rather than weeks and months. And it's really an amazing thing. And with the privacy, flexibility, and decentralization of cash, this revolution has the potential to supercharge American economic growth and empower billions of people to save and transfer in U.S. dollars. It's really all backed by the dollars. It's really a great thing. And a lot of, you know, we had a lot of Democrat support. I have to tell you that. I was shocked anytime you get one but we had a tremendous amount of Democrat support, which we appreciate, and which just shows you that you're doing the right thing. This will increase demand for U.S. Treasuries, lower interest rates, and secure the dollar's status as the world's reserve currency for generations to come. The reserve currency is so important. You know, if we lost that, that would be like losing a world war. We can never let anyone play games with us, and that's why when I heard about this group from BRICS, 6 countries basically, I hit them very, very hard. And if they ever really form in a meaningful way, it will end very quickly. I will tell you for them, they won't be gone very long. I don't think they'll even do it. They're virtually afraid to meet. I also remain fully committed to my pledge never to allow the creation of a central bank digital currency in America. It won't happen. My first. Thank you. And the other night, I will say, with some of the congressmen and women, they wanted that so badly. That was so important to them. I was impressed that they knew what the hell it was, to be honest with you. Please, sir, please, the central bank digital currency. Well, you have to make sure, sir. And I'm saying, what do you know about that? It's amazing the knowledge that people have gained all of a sudden. We had a lot of problems with some of them. I said, we've already got it from the Fed, right, from Commerce, and from an executive order. You don't need it a fourth time. Sir, we have to get it. It's amazing. But they knew their subject, though, didn't they, huh? And we helped them out. My first week in office, I signed an executive order to ban the creation of a CBDC in the United States, and very soon I look forward to signing legislation that will codify and ban make it a permanent law, put it in permanence. I'm also committed to signing landmark crypto market structure legislation this year to grow the industry. We're going to be growing it even more than people ever thought. It's a really hot industry. And for a little while, 2 nights ago, we were a little concerned because we were a little short on votes. Like, I would say maybe we were about 9 short. 9 short at 3 in the morning. We were about 4 short at 3:30 in the morning. And we were in good shape at 4 o'clock in the morning, right? But the people, and few people, have fought harder for the bill than we're signing than some of the people here today. You have been unbelievable. It's our White House AI and crypto czar, David Sachs, who has done such a great job.
Guys, the trade is going amazing, actually. 8%. 8%.
And I did his... he has a show now. He's become a showman. But a couple of years ago, right? It's probably 2 years ago now in San Francisco. And I did his show. And I heard he's a very smart guy. And we had a great show. You kept it going a lot longer. And you got, is that still your highest rated ever show? Oh, he knows what to say. He knows what. He had a rating that he had millions and millions of people. He said, "What's going on?"
XRP is going back
but we
up.
had a great show. And I said, that guy's really smart. I said, if
10% now,
I
10%
get
profit.
elected, I was running at that time. If I get elected, we're going to bring him into government in some ways. He's worth a fortune. He's made a lot of money. He's a very rich billionaire. But this is more important, isn't it? This is me too. It's like. Doesn't matter. This is much. I know Howard and I talk about it all the time. Howard could go back to his wonderful brokerage firm, hire 1 or 2 people, and it's not the same as what you're doing, right? We're doing the biggest deals in the world. Actually, the deal we're doing now in tariffs is the biggest, when you add it up, the biggest deal ever made in history. It could be 1,000 IBMs. I mean, if you think of it, it's the biggest deal ever done. So it's hard to go back to a brokerage firm and, make $79,000 commission on the sale of a stock, right? It's true. But I want to ask David. So David's been fantastic. He's done an incredible job. And I'd like to ask David to come up, say a few words. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. All right, thank you, President Trump. It's a great honor to be here, and it's true that I never expected to work in government at all, and then everything changed after President Trump came on my podcast, and I accepted this job as crypto czar because I thought it was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to work for a president who really wants to get things done for the American people, and if anything, that's been an understatement. The first 6 months of this administration have been more successful than any administration in American history. What's been done?
Look at that thumb. I could have kept it.
It's just been incredible. President Trump has worked at tech speed. We're used to working fast in Silicon Valley, but even this is fast for us in Silicon Valley, the speed at which you move, President Trump. It's really incredible.
Looks like another breakout.
And now today, you have another historic legislative achievement that is a monumental step to fulfilling your promise to making the United States the crypto capital of the world. This Genius Act will unlock American dominance in the crypto industry by creating clear rules of the road. It will update archaic payment rails with a revolutionary new payment system, And it will extend U.S. dollar dominance, like you said, globally, by creating a digital dollar that people all over the world can use. And for every digital dollar in a crypto wallet, there'll be a traditional dollar in a U.S. bank account, which will create trillions of dollars of demand for U.S. Treasuries. So that is the power of this bill, is U.S. dollar dominance. This is a huge promise made and promise kept by President Trump. And there's just a few other people I'd like to thank. First, my family for being here. Thank you. And Bo Hines, who President Trump mentions, the director of our crypto council, he really did the heavy lifting here. So, Bo, I just want to thank you again. And my chief of staff, Tracy Johnson, as well, who also does the heavy lifting. And Bill Hagerty and French Hill and all the congressmen and senators who have already been mentioned by President Trump, so I'll save the time, but it was really been an honor to work with all of you. This was really a team effort, but most of all, I want to thank President Trump for accomplishing what nobody thought was possible, and it's true that just earlier this week, the media was reporting that this bill was dead. This bill was dead, and then the media didn't know one thing, that we had a secret weapon. We have a deal maker in chief. And thanks to President Trump, he stepped in and saved this bill. And it's because of your vision, your leadership, your determination, your skill that we're all here today. So thank you very much, President Trump.
Thank you. Yeah. That is very bullish. That's why the price is pumping now.
Is that Laura? Please come. Just come here. This is our superstar. She was the head of the Republican Party, and nobody complained about anything. But she has been so good. She stepped into that position like it was nothing that we won, and she said, "Dad, I'd like to go home right now to my beautiful husband and my son and daughter, right? But you did a fantastic job, and you worked with a great gentleman, too. He's doing a fantastic job. But I just want to thank you. I just saw you standing back there. I wanted to bring her in. Thank you very much, Laura. Thank you. So under the Trump administration, I just got back from Saudi Arabia, and we went to Qatar. We went to a number of
I don't know
countries.
if Brad Garlinghouse was invited.
The level of respect that this country has now is incredible. The UAE, I tell you what, we had a time there, but every leader said the same thing. They said, 1 year ago, your country was dead. And they'd say it that way. It was like the same thing. They said, 1 year ago, your country was dead. And they'd say it that way. It was like, you know, I didn't know whether I was supposed to be happy or insulted, but the truth is we were in deep trouble. But they said, 1 year ago, your country was dead, and today you have the hottest country anywhere in the world. And it's true. We have the hottest country in the world. We had a country, we were a laughingstock with the borders, people pouring in. Can you imagine last month, in the month of June, actually, zero. Now, I don't even believe that, zero, because you have hundreds of thousands pouring in, and then all of a sudden it's zero. But they have it down as zero. And very liberal people take that particular toll. It's a liberal group, so they're not giving us any favors. There's
a lot of
people coming
important
through
people
our border.
there.
Can you imagine that? From literally hundreds of thousands and millions pouring in from all over the world. They came from all over the world. They came from prisons, jails. They came from mental institutions, gang members. There were gangs. They came from all over the place, from every country. They came from the Congo in Africa, a lot from the Congo. They came from South America. A lot came from Venezuela. They emptied their jails into our country. Can you imagine? They allowed that, emptied their jails into our country, and they let them walk right into our country like perfect. 11,888 committed murder. 50% committed more than one person. They murdered more than one person. 50% of 11,888. And we had murderers, and we're getting them out, and Tom Homan and Christie are doing a great job. That Tom Homan, I'll tell you, is he central casting or what? And he takes abuse, but they just
1 second, bathroom break.
They just keep fighting, and they're winning, and we're winning in the courts, and we're winning everywhere. But we've got the hottest country in the world, and you're a big part of it. So the golden age of America is upon us, and with today's signing, the future of crypto and the crypto industry, the U.S. dollar working together, because they really are hand in hand. is going to be stronger and bigger and better than ever before. And I just want to thank everybody, some tremendous people in this room. And maybe when I sign, I'll ask some of our great senators and congressmen to come on up. Some of the top crypto guys, please come on up, because you guys worked very hard on this. And we'll sign this, and we'll get on to the next battle, and we'll win. But we're winning all over the world right now. It's not even close, not even close, and we're going to keep it going. Thank you, everybody, very much. Thank you. Hello, fellas.
Can you all sit down, please? Thank you so much.
Did I
Win.
go?
Sir,
You got it?
can you sit down? Thank you so much.
Oh, I almost missed it. Here we go. Here we go, the moment in history. Some whales are dumping.
This is not an auto pen, by the way. Which is a big scandal. If that were a Republican, it would really be a big scandal. But it is one of the great scandals of our time. Thank you very much, everybody.
Whoa. Looks nice. Yo, Jay, you just witnessed a moment in history. Nice. Yeah, so he signed it now, and that's the moment. I sold, was it a good idea? It's still pretty high priced, still too early to say. Every time I open a position, I get wrecked a bit, but it's just such a small amount, so. I should do longer trades on these candle trades. Yeah, so he probably has other stuff on schedule.
Mr. President, why not go further than just unsealing this?
Mr. President, did you send that letter? Release the full file.
They didn't ask anything about crypto. They sold XRP at 240
Thank
and
you
it
very
hit
much.
360 just weeks later.
Yeah, we worked
Yeah,
hard.
over for him,
It's a
Ricky.
very important act, the Genius Act. They named it after me, and I want to thank you. I want to thank you. This is a hell of an act. You know, I did something very unusual. I said, this has been something, it's been, a lot of people thought it was impossible, some of the things that have been done. And of course, the great big, I added the word great, the great big beautiful bill, that was something that nobody thought possible. They thought it would be in anywhere from 7 to maybe 3, I'll go the opposite direction, but 3 to 7 different bills. And we said, let's just put it in one, because this way there's something for everyone. And there really is. There's a lot of things for everyone. And when we get the word out how great that is for every single person in this country, virtually, and all they have is a soundbite, death. You know what their soundbite is? Death. Aren't they nice, death? They are the most incompetent people. They've lost their confidence. They've lost everything, if you think about it. But Jasmine Crockett is on her way.
I guess they'll mention
She's on her
XRP
way.
later, right?
That's
Like, not today.
She's the new star of the Democrat Party, Jasmine Crockett. They're in big trouble. But I have to tell you, that was great, and this was great. And I am so tired of making phone calls at 2,
Yeah,
3, 4
sounds
o'clock in the
nice.
morning, getting calls from our great speaker. Sir, we have 12 hard no's. I say, Mike, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. We have 12 hard no's. The good news is I'd call up, hello, Jim, how are you? Sir, you have my vote. Boom. Sir, you have my vote. I really they
he
just
really
want
needed that
a
vote.
little love. Unfortunately, it's always
Those
the
votes.
same. It's always the same 12 people.
Yeah,
It's
that's the
5
voted no.
senators and it's 12 congressmen.
I guess whales will be selling some positions now, so let's see. Am I getting wrecked?
Said to John
No,
Thune,
I'm
and
right.
said to
This time
Mike,
I am
said,
kind of
"Listen,
right.
I
1%
want to have a party,
profit.
but not to those people that I have to speak to
2%?
endlessly every time. And they're wonderful because they always seem to come through, other than a couple. Rand Paul Jr. from the Congress and Rand Paul from, other than a few people. But I said, I want to have them over. We're going to have a party for everybody in Congress, everyone in Congress except 12.
Yeah, we're
Gonna
profit.
have, and Mike is Tom. I'll tell you what, Tom is definitely coming. The whole group. Where are those 12 people? They're the only people I don't see. We could do it today. We don't have to vote.
Those are the 12 people
And I
that
would
actually
say
said no
Of the
at first.
53 senators, 48.
It's done. He already signed it.
We're gonna have
Exactly.
48 in here. You won't even have to come to that one. But these are the greatest people because they always vote yes, and we don't have to go crazy. You trust us, we trust you. And it's been a very special group of people. We really do. I mean, 96% phenomenal and 4% extremely difficult. Do you agree with that? But they get there, most of them, not all of them. Those are the ones we really don't like. But I want to thank you all for being here. This is really a big day. This afternoon, we take a giant step to cement American dominance of global finance and crypto technology as we sign the landmark Genius Act into law. So congratulations to everybody.
Nice.
This is a big deal. You've come a long way since the Biden
Bullish or bearish?
administration,
What do you guys think?
when they had no idea what you were all talking about, and half of you were under arrest for no reason whatsoever.
Oh, so they repeated like key
True.
moments.
For no
$340
reason.
correction.
And we want to have it, not China. China was
Yeah, it's
actually
swinging
they
between
were watching this,
$3.52 and
they
$4.
like it, and we've got
Dips
this.
are
we've
long
got
opportunities.
AI. We've got a lot of
Dips
great
are
ones
long
happening, and
opportunities, yeah.
this is a very big thing.
You want
and
to
I
see resistance
thank,
become support on the
Bill's
higher
author,
time frames.
Senator Bill Haggard,
Yeah, I'm
a very
trading
good
way
friend
too
of
fast.
mine.
Like I'm closing
Thank
way
you,
too
Bill.
soon.
Thank you, Bill.
So I'm gonna like really focus when I open the trade next time. You can see already down 4%.
He's a great guy.
I'm gonna wait for the right moment.
He's a great guy. He's a very handsome guy. Looks great. He's got the whole package. But, I got to know him. He was ambassador to Japan. And we had a little problem with Japan on trade. But he was my ambassador to Japan. And I went to Japan, and he is speaking fluently Japanese.
Bitcoin
I
got
said,
to 120K
"Did
with
you
no
learn it as a
ICO
child?"
compliance
No,
utility.
I just learned it over
XRP is
the
about
last
lots
4
of
or 5
utility.
months. He
And
said, you learn
ICO
Japanese, maybe the single
Yeah,
hardest
exactly.
language to learn. It's actually breathing rather than it's breathing. I'm not going to imitate it because we'll end up with a big story.
Let's
and I
take
don't want
a $1.50 loss now,
But he spoke
or
that. Totally fluent Japanese. I said, that's
risky.
very
Right now, nobody
impressive.
knows
And he
what's
was
gonna happen,
introducing
with
me to
XRP.
Mr.
So
Honda. I
look, it's
said,
just side
"Oh,
swinging.
you
So
own
every
the
time I do a
car
trade, I
business?"
lose
He goes,
money.
Yes. I said, you're a very rich man. And then he said, Mr. Toyota, right? Toyota. And I said, what business
You
are
want to
in?
see
Let me guess.
resistance become
He said,
support on the higher
cars.
time frames.
He was my interpreter, and I was so impressed. And I was getting ready to leave. He said, sir, I'd like to run for the United States Senate. I said, where are you from?
Yeah,
He said, Tennessee.
like
I
slowly
said,
going up. I
"Well,
think that's
love
what's going to
Tennessee,
happen.
but do they know you there? No, but if you endorse me, I'll win, right? And I endorsed him, and he took a 48-point lead.
Yeah,
And
so
they
he
didn't know
signed
who
it.
the
It's
hell he
official.
was.
It's finally
And he's
signed,
turned
which
out
is
to
pretty big
be
news as
A
well.
great senator. And now they all know who you are. Yeah, so you're fantastic, and we thank you. And just the fact that you're doing this and you understand this is a complicated world, and you understand it, Bill. So you've been great. Thank you very much. We're also pleased to be joined by our great Vice President, J.D. Vance. J.D., thank you very much. Good job. And he's been up speaking late at night on the phone. I said, J.D., how about you taking 3 or 4 of these people, please? Because 3 or 4 I cannot speak to. I just can't. And he'd take them and he'd come through, right, J.D.? Also, Speaker Mike Johnson. He is unbelievable. He's an unbelievable. I mean, if you go
Look,
by
look, look.
we're
what I'm
doing,
telling
if
you
keep
is
at this pace,
the
you
whales
can't keep
after
it
this
up
news
for
might sell a bit, and then we
another,
probably go back up,
200
find another
days, but I will
support.
tell you
Would be
this,
nice.
If you keep up this pace for another week, you go down.
I
as
don't
the
think we're going to be
greatest
seeing
speaker
2360
in the
today
House
because
in
yesterday
history.
was
So,
much more
one
important
more.
news.
One more.
Like today is just signing,
Who
right?
needs Tip O'Neill?
Yesterday it
Who
was
needs
like
Tip
the
O'Neill?
biggest
He's better
event.
looking than Tip O'Neill too.
So I think like 3.5
he's been
to
going at a fervent pace. Would you say
3.55
that's
range.
right? Your wife probably says, you are crazy.
Yeah.
You've been aging.
The reason why I'm
beautifully.
trading is because it's fun.
He's an amazing, actually,
It's
he's
fun
an
losing
amazing
money.
speaker, a great leader, and everybody.
If you don't
likes
have
him and
extra income, you
respects him,
shouldn't
and
trade
that's
like
why
me
we-
because
with a very small
full-time
majority,
day trading,
like 3.
it's not easy.
We had a time when we were 1. Remember? We said we're 1 heart attack away from losing the House. Then we won a couple of seats and a couple of other. Now we have 7, maybe. Maybe if we're lucky, 7. But we win with, nobody's ever done, I don't think anyone's ever done this before, to win with those small. We had a little help from Tom.
Trump just signed the
and
Genius
a lot
Act.
of other people. I want to introduce also Secretary Howard Lutnick, who's been
Now
fantastic.
signed.
You've done a great job, Howard.
So yeah, this is the big news that people have been seeing,
We've
you know.
got trade deals coming out of our ears, right?
Which is good.
We got so many trade deals. They're all calling.
Don't find
so
losing
many,
money
and I
fun.
really mean this too.
Yeah, me neither, but
It's like, how do you deal with so many? But, I always say when we send out the paper, that was a deal. They don't want the fake news doesn't want to hear that.
The
When I
Genius
send
Act
out
benefits
paper
Ethereum
that
the
you're paying
most.
35 or 40% tariff. That's a deal. Then they'll call
Ether
and see if they can make a
benefits
little bit
from-
different kind of a deal, like opening up their country to trade. In some cases, they've never been opened, but we're doing well.
From
We have
Genius
a couple of
Act.
big ones to announce pretty soon, right? Could almost do it today. Maybe we'll say it. Maybe later on we'll do it. Senator Bernie
3%.
Moreno, a great victory. Bernie
Ether is
had
looking
great
good right
victory.
now.
A great victory. That was one of the truly tough races. A lot of people weren't
Yeah, they
sure
were afraid they were gonna
anybody
lose
could win
this,
that
but
seat, and you
they
won it
won.
in easy fashion, right? We won it together when you think of it. But you won it in easy fashion. You did a great job.
Man, it's
Great
so
guy.
sideways
House
right now. I just closed my
Majority Whip.
position.
This is a great leader, Tom Emmer, a great politician and leader.
Waiting for retail investors now.
Really good.
Retail investors come in.
And I like his wife even better. His wife is, she's the boss, but you are married to a fantastic woman, huh? And
Like he comes in, he
knows that.
signs,
likes
he has
to-
other stuff on the schedule. It's official, official. That's like just the ceremony. So yeah, that's the good news. I gotta wait until the end of Trump's speech to see how the market
That's
reacts.
hearing it because some people don't. They say, "Sir, could you please stop saying that my wife is better than me, sir?"
I mean, I think he
Those
already
guys that
left,
don't
but
usually end
there
up with a
might
good
be like
marriage,
discussion and everything. Like the
He's got
market
a
has
great
not calmed
marriage.
down.
So thank you.
The
Tom.
issue is when the
You
market
really
calms
are a
down, the
fantastic leader,
patterns are just like
representative.
not moving at all.
And Representatives Troy Downing, French Hill. Where's French
Let's
Hill?
see Ethereum.
Where's French? You have been so great. Thank you, French. I spoke to him a little late. He was walking down the hall. I said, French. He said, I'm there, sir. You are great, great, great guy. Everyone respects you, French. You know that. Bill Heisinger. Bill, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Good job. Dan Muser. I thought he was going to become the next governor of Pennsylvania, but he
Oh, that's
makes
basically
Congress
free
better,
money.
I
Pump
guess,
fund is
huh?
basically free
but
money, right?
I think you're terrific, and I would have always been behind you. That I can tell you. Tim Moore. Tim, thank you, Tim.
It's close to its market sale. Could it be
John
bullish
Rose.
now?
John, hi, John. Thanks. Good job.
Yeah, this is a replay.
Brian
Yeah.
Style.
Replay is nice, but what's happening with the prices? Look at the market crashing.
Nice and young. That's good. GT Thompson. GT.
Let's open a very, very small position on pump.
Andy Barr, good friend.
Will people sell it for more than they bought it for? That's the good question.
Monica De La Cruz.
How can I open short if it's not allowed in France? I don't think you can.
Thank you, Monica.
Check my link in the description. Check my link in the comments, and if you can sign up there if it's allowed in France.
Look good. Mike
Let me check for you.
Well,
It
should
says
guarantee your district. I mean, you worked hard for New York.
prohibited
You're on
countries.
television, I'm on television, so this should
My
be
channel
good.
does not provide services.
Without you
to
and your
France.
couple of friends from New York, that wouldn't have happened. That was not easy, right? Congratulations. Great job.
So yeah,
Anna Paulina.
you
Luna.
cannot.
Anna. who
Yes,
is so
France is very
good.
strict
Even
about
if
that.
She's here or not here. I want to tell you that she has been so great and worked so hard to make sure we got it approved. Ralph Norman. Ralph? What happened to Ralph? Nick Begich. Nick? Thank you, Nick. Good job. Good job. Good.
This is
good
just not
votes. I
moving
just saw a
because
great
if
poll
this
on
goes
you, huh?
below
Very good.
0.06,
Congratulations. Andy Ogles.
it basically means
Andy,
that people are
terrific
losing money for
friend.
more than they
Beth
bought it
Van
for.
Dyne. Beth,
This
thank
is
you,
just the
Beth.
replay,
Great
guys.
job. Thank you. Thank you very much for the great support.
I got a bit
Roger
sick
Williams, a
from
great
streaming
baseball
so
player,
much, lol.
who also had to take a bullet, unfortunately. But
What else we
he
have
was a
on
great
here?
guy. He was involved in that whole catastrophe, but he's fantastic and has been from day one, along with a lot of other people that I won't call out because I have no idea where the hell you are. I think I saw Jason here somewhere. Where's Jason? Oh, it's lucky I
15
called
is
him.
too much. I gotta do like
Ooh,
15x
it's
leverage.
lucky. They didn't put your name because I invited you at the last moment, right? He was over there doing some business
Yeah,
in the
so
White House. But you've been incredible. in your
XRP.
position.
I
Nobody
wanted to
knows
take a
more
break
about
from XRP
taxes
chart
and
because right now it's
finance than
been
you do, so we appreciate it, right? Is that
it's
true,
been
Howard?
just fighting,
It's-
and I don't
thanks,
like
Jason.
I don't like
Great
if it's just
job.
fighting.
And you'll help out with that other matter.
XRP
Make him
crashes
so
stuff
strong
I don't
and
regret
powerful,
selling.
right? Along with Deputy Secretary
Yeah,
of
pre-clear
Treasury,
368 was
Michael
actually the top
Falkenberg.
because
Where's
the
Michael?
news yesterday
Good, Michael. How are you?
had way more
Good.
viewers than today.
You'll help out over there, okay? And Ambassador Ken Howery. Ambassador. Thank you, Ken. Great job, Ken. I also want to
I guess we all
recognize
watched
some of
that,
the
but I'm just gonna
countless
replay if
industry
someone
leaders
hasn't
here
seen
today,
it.
including Brian Armstrong of Coinbase. You've done a good job, Brian. That's a big deal. Dave Ripley of Kraken. Okay. Thank you, Dave. Jeremy Allaire of Circle. This is a big
Like it's
day.
nice that they got all the
Good
key
job.
players. They invited like big
Good
crypto
job,
guys. You know,
yeah.
like when they invite people to the events,
Paolo Ardino
and it's
of
not even the
Tether.
big players.
Paolo, thank you, Paolo. Ryan McInerney of Visa. That's a good
Bitcoin's crashing.
company.
It's on a downtrend. I don't know how to trade Bitcoin.
Chris Pavlovsky of Rumble. Chris, what happened to your location, Chris? You're always a front row guy. You're just being nice
Where's
today, I
the-
think, huh? How's Rumble doing? Good? Good. If Rumble's doing good, that means Truth is doing good. Truth. That's great. You're doing a great job. Thank you, Chris, very much. Vlad Tenev of Robinhood. Vlad,
Yeah.
thank you, Vlad. Thank you, Vlad. Good.
Robinhood
Tyler
literally,
and Cameron.
they're there in the
Winklevoss.
price.
These are two smart, handsome guys. They got the whole package. They're of Gemini, but they have the whole pack. They're of a lot of things.
Guys,
actually,
what
but
do I
still,
call
that's
bearish
the
or
one
bullish for
today,
XRP
right?
right now?
They've got the whole. They've got the look. They've got the genius. Got plenty of cash.
What should my position
and
be?
It's great that you're on our side. You guys are great.
What do
I
you
can
guys
never
think?
Tell them apart, but their mother can. I asked, can your mother tell you apart? And the answer is yes. Right? Easily, or is it tough for her? Easy, I figure. Good. You guys.
Price could go
you guys
either
are
way.
great. Thank you very much. Great to be with you. Let me say, the entire crypto community for years. You
Look, it's
were
fighting. It's like
mocked
fighting.
and dismissed and counted out. You were counted out as
Literally
little
fighting
as
between
a year
each
and a
other.
half ago.
And seeing
But
how it
this
goes.
signing is a massive validation, and even before this signing, over the last year and a half, I think your stuff has gone up more than any stock, or just about more. A couple of stocks that were pretty good, I will say, but you have certainly.
So
as an
basically I'm
industry,
doing
gone up more than
scalping.
Anybody, nobody's gained the respect in such a short period.
But I should do it with no leverage.
But this signing is a
Would be a
massive
good learning ground.
validation of your hard work and your pioneering spirit and your ability to never give up. Because a lot of people would have given up 2-3 years ago. So I want to thank you for contributing to the incredible strength of America. This is going to make it stronger, and congratulations on this incredible achievement.
Yeah.
You've made our dollar
nice he
look
signed it,
really
though.
good and strong and powerful. It's good for the dollar, and it's good for the country.
It's good for a
And
dollar,
that's why
definitely.
I backed you at an early stage, and I also did it for the votes because you did come out and vote. I will tell you. And they changed
XRP
too.
is doing XRP things,
Biden's
exactly,
team,
bro.
they
I don't
changed
even
too,
want to
right
open a
in the middle of
position
the
right now
campaign.
because
All
I'm
of
not
a
sure
sudden,
what's
they
going to
loved you
happen.
guys. They dropped all charges. They did have. I got you guys out of so much trouble. And you know what? I don't think anybody voted for him, right? Because you remember they treated you very unfairly, actually. So it's a great honor that we were involved, and it was a tremendous.
They told me
amount of
never do
support that
leverage
we got at
trading,
the
but,
polls. We won. Think of it, we won every swing state. We won
I'm doing
by
it.
millions of votes. We
I
won
don't
the
care.
popular vote. We won the districts by.
It hasn't crashed still. You're totally right about that. It's not crashing. It's just sideways, and that's what's scaring me more. Because if
different districts too, by the
thing
way.
is, if
Every
it's
once in a while, that number can change,
if
but
it's
it doesn't
crashing,
change
I can
so
open a
much.
short,
The
right,
map
and
was
make some
almost
money.
totally red, and you guys
But if
were
it's
with us right
sideways,
from the
every time I
beginning,
open a
exactly
short
1
now,
year
I
ago
lost
this
so
month,
much money.
Many of you were with me in Nashville,
Well, not so
Tennessee.
much
Do you
money,
remember
but
that day, right?
I
It was
lost
a
my
big day in
position.
Nashville, Tennessee, when we became and I became the first presidential candidate.
I gotta check.
ever
I
to
gotta check what
address the
crypto. Like,
Bitcoin
is Ethereum going down? If
conference. And
Ethereum
at
is going down,
this
that's bearish
time,
too.
and at that time, crypto builders and founders
Seems like
were
some of the
under
whales sold from
relentless
yesterday. Not that
assault
bad of a
by
problem.
the Biden
Let's open a very
administration, which
small
was
short, very
trying to
small one.
crush your industry and crush you as
Oh, I'm
people,
rating
go after
15
your
XR average,
families.
so it's an
They were a
$83
vicious
short.
group of people. You know, people don't realize it. They were vicious, incompetent, but
91%
vicious.
profit. We
Well,
scalped
Joe
that.
was an incompetent guy, but
Closed,
he was always
right?
known as a vicious guy.
The issue is this
I
is such a
guess if
small
you're gonna be in
position.
that, you're probably off. If they're incompetent, is better, right? Because you don't want to have a vicious guy.
All
that's
right,
competent.
1%.
If you did, I wouldn't be standing here today, right? But I pledged that we would bring back American liberty and leadership and make the United States the crypto capital of the world. and that's what
3%,
we've done.
3.4%.
The Trump administration, this is
Okay.
only going further. You're going to do really well. I mean, I'm so proud of what you've
If
done.
it
in
goes
the last
2.5, we're gonna stop
couple of
loss.
years. And very important, on day one, I remember I did this. And I said
That
this, and I
closed down
mentioned this
fast,
name,
but
and I
yeah.
got the greatest applause of the whole campaign.
Money is
We
money.
fired Joe Biden's SEC chair, Gary Gensler. We fired him.
They fired Gary Gensler, cool. They did like a rerun. Actually, Trump signed the bill now, which is pretty big. Again, key win for a lot of players. So yeah, I'm just rewatching
But I
to
remember
see
I
what's
was making
happening.
a speech, and you know, it was just a line in a speech. And I said, and I will fire Gary Gensler. The place exploded. I said,
I mean, yeah, a lot of people love Gary Gensler, especially in the place there. Let's check what's going on Twitter. People going crazy on Twitter. Feels like it's gonna go sideways for some point, so I am checking the price now. ProShares XRP ETF. This guy doesn't understand, unfortunately, how XRP ProShares work, which are inverse. This is most pro digital asset history of crypto is changing forever. This is great news for XRP, Ethereum, and Bitcoin for the future. Thank you, everyone. That's actually pretty good. Yeah, so seems like XRP has been dropping a bit, just slightly, but not really anything
and
worse.
Mark Yoita. Thank you, Hester. Thank you very much, and thank you, Mark, wherever you may be. Is Mark here? Oh, stand up,
I'll keep
Mark.
it. I'll keep you Trump here. Like I'll
Good.
keep you like
Thank
a
you.
small
Good
window
job.
here.
Good.
If anybody hasn't
Glad I
watched
gave you a
yet,
second crack
they
at
deserve,
it
you know,
because
to.
of the thunderous
Actually, that's not
applause
gonna work.
master.
It's how will I work?
But
And check
thank you.
tweets.
I heard tremendous
Check
things about
news.
both of you. Thank
Woo!
you very much. My first
That
week in
short is a
office,
big
I also
dump.
established the first ever presidential working
I think it
group on
could kind
digital
of bounce back
assets.
here, just a short trade.
Executive Director, Wiz Bo Hines. Bo Hines.
So I gained $7 from XRP. Profit is profit, bro.
And Bo is a great football player, right? Bo is a great football player, one of the better players in college.
Closing
football,
orders for this
so
position will be
I know you
cancelled
from that
before the
also.
position
See? Who would
closing
think that I know
all.
that? I know a lot of things, Bo, but he was a champion player. Stopped
Flash
the
close.
weaponization of government
What's
against
that?
crypto
Flash
and
close.
Bitcoin, and we ended the lawless operation Choke
Flash
Point
close
2.0. That
refers
was
to
a
closing
bad
all positions at
operation.
once based on
And
market
I kept my
price.
promises to the community and granted a full presidential pardon
Yes,
to
I want to flash
Ross
close.
Ulbricht. Ross Ulbricht. And you have no idea how important that name became. It was
Yes,
such a
4%
symbol,
is
and
good.
His mother was unbelievable. His mother was an unbelievable woman. But it was
5%
so,
is good.
So important to a certain group of people.
I'll take 4%. I'll take 4% profit anytime. How much you gain on your challenge?
We're
We just started. I gained $3. We went from $19 to $3. So right now, but I'm starting to get a hang of the challenge. So once we get like bigger positions, it's not gonna be that. It's gonna be hard. Don't get me wrong. But we're doing higher leverage now, 16x.
Immense promise of dollar-backed stable.
And right now, crypto is like, you can kind of see from the news where it goes. Again, it's mostly gambling, but if you kind of get like a feel, the good thing is for trading, you can kind of get a feel for that. And once we get more affiliate commission, which link in the description below later on, which gets you like a $10 free bonus deposit, that's where we get like, you know, more balance, because it is a challenge. It's not going to be easy. I'm not doing full positions though, and I have slept 3 hours today, so maybe I'm not very good. Just give me a moment. Let me still pull this Trump thing, because there's still some news info I could see. But senators tweeting about crypto is bullish.
Who would have thought we would have been saying that 2 years after I really met you for the first time?
You'll crush the challenge for sure. I think so too. I think right now the issue is I lost a lot of money because it didn't go as I expected. So that's the issue. It literally went like sideways every time I opened a trade. I lost every time I won. So.
You know, you have this little group.
Look at that. You know, how can you predict this?
They wanted to try and take over the
it's very hard to predict where this goes.
The standard of the dollar, and I said,
like, could go either way, right? Are you gonna predict that it's gonna go down or up? So you gotta like wait for the resistance. You gotta just wait a bit for this to stabilize a bit, because right now it's a bit crazy.
They didn't want to be tariffed, did they, Howard? It's amazing.
And trading, like, it's called scalping, so it's basically predicting if the market's gonna go up or down. It's very hard,
that could happen.
but it is fun if you make money. And as a challenge, it's good. It's good for a stream as well. But I'm probably focusing, so I don't only focus on news, right? President says Trump has gone up more than any stock, and it probably will go up even more this cycle.
And
ETH,
that's really an amazing thing.
Sol, XRP.
Flexibility and decentralization.
So like at this time, it's not even going up or down. That's very scary, right?
Supercharge American economic growth and empower billions of people.
I see. I need 3-minute charts.
It's really all backed by the dollar.
Because I'm trading like crazy. Actually, 5-minute charts is pretty much fine.
You know, we had a lot of Democrat support.
All right, so we can open a small long here. See, I was using 15-minute charts, so of course it was way weirder. But yeah, we are making gains steadily. Look, that's exactly what scalping is. So now I'm getting like 2% per trade, right? And 2%, 2%, 2%, you double it. The issue is like, you know, I should have closed this, but I looked at the screen on the side. As soon as it hits 1%, I'm out. 1% is one. It went from 0.96 to 1% because I'm doing 15x leverage. So look, and it's going up. I think there's still some money to be made here.
It will end very quickly.
Very small position.
They won't be
open more.
I don't think they'll even do it.
And be ready to close it.
I also remain fully committed to my pledge never to allow the creation of a central bank.
It closes. The issue is the candles move so fast. 1.5%. I'll take that. And then bam, you profit, right? So. But I was just testing this, so I didn't really make a lot of money. We gotta risk a few first trades. They gotta be risky, you know, like 30% of my portfolio.
What the hell it was, to be honest with you. Please, sir, please.
I don't know how much I made, but
well, you have to make sure, sir. And I'm saying, what do you know about that? It's amazing the knowledge that people have gained.
So my strategy is to use emojis.
I said, we've already got it from.
Ha 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 ha! I will make money.
Commerce,
that's my trading strategy.
You don't need it.
I thought you could post emojis.
Sure, we have to get it. It's amazing, but they knew their subject, though, didn't they?
Your portfolio is only XRP. No, my trading portfolio right now is I'm only trading XRP. So my trading challenge is only XRP. All right, we can open. I guess we can open another long. I'm feeling confident on this one. Quantity 100. I'm selling. Yeah, I think we can hold this a bit further. No, it's gonna get pushed back. See? Well, yeah. You can't win all of them. Like the issue is I am trading such high leverage. I get instantly pushed back. So I could have smaller leverage, like 10. And the percentage wouldn't be as crazy. But yeah, we are at $28, which isn't that bad. Welcome everyone new to the stream, and thank you so much for smashing the like button as well. I feel like this emoji is making me a bit dizzy. The US is now capital of the world. We will see much more than just this. XRP is becoming the crypto hub of everything. So yeah, today is a bit like, you know, I don't want to do only news because I know myself and I know I will just burn out. If I read only news and don't do content that's actually fun for viewers, then, and perhaps get some traders, then that's also going to wreck me. But again, I am learning. And scalping, you know, scalping is basically taking some profit. Maybe we need some chill music, like something to beat our charm. Yeah. Something that Trump will listen to. Some like jams. Yo, let's get some gains. I am broke and eating ramen every day. Yo, can we win? Candles, give me win. Let's see what my crystal ball says. Crystal ball. I think XRP will go to 365 like yesterday. It's gonna be hard because yesterday we had more viewers. Like there was more hype, you know? So I'm actually kind of bearish, and correction is completely fine. Like bearish a bit. But then you can see I'm opening along, so I'm pretty much both sides today. I'm on the side of the money. So my crystal ball is saying, rub the crystal ball, along we go. And it got completely pushed back. That was risky. We gotta do 15x again. That's the only thing. 16x leverage. And just be right. If you're just right on every trade, I feel like it's gonna go down. Yeah. Oh, I can close it. Oh, you can actually do a reversal. I didn't know. Like, you can change your mind and do a full-on reversal. That's cool. I gotta start doing that instead of like opening a new position every single time. So you can do a short. So I'm shorting it now. Your position will close the market price and open in the reverse for an exact amount. Yeah, that's exactly it. You can kind of scalp. That's perfect for scalp trading. So I'm making how much? $2? I think it will drop further, guys. I don't think it will go 365. Yeah, look, exactly 8%. 8%. That's a pushback. See, now I'm getting the hang of it. I got involved when I was 64 years old. 2 years later, surprise, surprise, I was originally in real estate. Retired, had nothing to do, and got involved with especially XRP. Waiting 2 more years and then retire for a good passive income. That sounds like a good plan, to be honest. You know, I really think that XRP right now and crypto holders will be eating good. You know, and retiring, pretty good, you know. Actually, I don't like this reverse because you kind of have to hit it all the time. Like, right. Oh, but now I'm up. I think I'm getting the hang of it, guys. Like, I'm making some money. I gotta check how much money I made, though. Don't even know. $28. I started with 24.5. So let's go. Is this gonna get pushed back? So let's see here. Trump has officially signed the Crypto Bill Act. There's tons of news. Again, this means I have... This, if I leverage this much, it means I borrow a lot. Let's do a bit less leverage than that. Let's do a 5x and borrow a bit more. I think that's way safer. And just lose some of our own money if needed, instead of doing 50x leverage. Like, yeah, if you have this amount of money in crypto, just makes total sense, doesn't it? Like, right now with the government giving almost no money, like if you're retired, makes no sense. It's absolutely no sense. What did you guys think about the Trump signing the bill? I think it was nice, but again, I was hoping XRP would be there. Wasn't there, so kind of disappointing in that side. Maybe XRP would pump more. All right. I think that channel is going to be purely trading XRP. We're going to be purely for XRP traders. So XRP scalping basically means that you take a very small profit. Because I love making money, but this is risky, guys. Basic legislation to date. Creates regulatory framework for stable coins. Only lets group. This is huge. Like, there's gonna be government oversight, and it's gonna be in a good way, because they're gonna let the big boys play inside, right? They're gonna let the big players. The thing is, it's hard to open like these scalp trades. I'm feeling like a long here, and I'm gonna do quantity 100, and I'm gonna write this, and I want it to be green once this closes. At least 1% would be nice. So, new Genius Act, crypto changes. So I'm gonna try to do both. The issue is then you kind of miss it out and you suddenly see, you know, 50% drop. Look at that. It's very hard right now. If crypto is right like that, if the candles are like that, it's very hard. I talk to people my age about crypto, did look at me. If I had two heads, they think it's a scam. It's a shame. It really is a shame, especially, you know, some generations, it's very hard to change their mind. Life changer, especially for younger. Yeah, everybody's thinking like negative only about crypto, and that's the big thing. Me too, by mistake, if you know what I mean. Yeah, one time opportunity, lifetime life changer, especially for younger. Exactly. Welcome also to the stream, Nelson. Yeah, that's the issue right now with most people. They don't realize how big it could be, and when it's big, it might be too late, because everybody is gonna be coming in, right? Everybody will want to pump the bags, basically, by the US government coming in. I guess I should I do a reversal here? Well, I think XRP will go down more. Yeah, I should have reversed that. Okay. Man, XRP, it just wants to go down today. What's going on? You just had great news. Why do you want to go down? Doesn't make sense. XRP will go down more. I think so. Yo, welcome back, Lofon. Like 5 to 10%. That's true. But I'm still trying to time the closes, you know, like potentially seeing more divergence, 4 hours time frame. I think so too. But look at my trades right now. I'm still in profit, I think. I think that's my position, $36, right? Come on, give me the money. At 0%, I'm gonna go on short on this. I'm done doing longs. Like, look at how many red candles and look how many green. It just makes way more sense to long. I mean short. I chose ETH for my next target. ETH is nice. See, now, here we go. 40%. Let's take 2% profit. 1% profit. 1.5. I'll take one. I'll take one. Yeah. Because money is money. We'll go much more creating new floor. I can't wait for that. Yeah, we're definitely going to do that. So it is going to happen, and we're going to be seeing more. I'm trying to also follow the news, what's happening, but yeah, I do see that. 5x leverage is very, very low rewards. We got to go 10x with this amount. Like, we have only, what, $12 position? Yeah. Has to be more. Maybe we could even go without stop loss. YOLO it. Nah, we gotta keep like 80%. Because we are on very low amount, so it is kind of stupid though. 75. Let's say 75. Scared hands didn't make no money. I feel like this is gonna do that. Yeah. Look, just as I opened it, the good news is still going down. All right, so this is a $200 position. 3%. We will take 3%. We'll take 1%, I guess. Because we're doing high leverage. If we're doing that, we can do less leverage. I'll take less leverage than that. Short it more. Can go down. There's still time. Or not. Okay. We're in the green. Come on, come on. Give me more, give me more. That's not enough green for me to close. How XRP keep going down? The news like today, there wasn't... I guess the whales are selling. I think literally the whales who became millionaires yesterday are now coming back. Tax plan for crypto costs based on how much transactions you got. Tax plan... Oh yeah, crypto based on how many transactions you've got. Yeah. So this is just $24. So this is separate. If I would pay tax on that, this wouldn't be basically the thing. So I'm not gonna... But yeah, if I'm trading, there's definitely gonna be tax on that. I'm a bit different tax based anyway, so I guess the tax is probably total. It's not like how in US, I guess it's how many transactions you have, right? But yeah, because I'm fortunate enough to just do many trades and it won't affect tax. Just give me a moment here. I stopped a bit because MasterCard says, yeah, MasterCard is coming in. This is huge. Look, it can't decide if it's gonna go lower or not. Nothing like that. Wish I live in Dubai, enter and exit whenever I want. That would be super nice, but I don't want to do like this day trading stuff full time because it must be so stressful. Imagine like I know a lot of crypto traders in Dubai, But come on, you want to live a life like me. You just like order pizza and then you day trade every single day and you need to make profit. I know a lot of traders quit because it's stressful. I'm doing this as a challenge because I don't only want to read crypto news. It's probably a better use of my time. But I think it will also get me a lot of skill on what's happening. You can see my trades here. It's absolutely blown out of proportion because I was playing around with it, right? Spent like $10 in fees or losses, or what was this? Margin. Estimated liquidation price. I'm still like in profit, so. I should have taken profit there, to be honest. But I think it could go lower. Ethereum chart does not seem to be stable at all. I think if it's not stable at all, I need to check it. It's going up and down. Right now the markets are crazy. It's very hard to trade in this scenario because as long as we hold 3% price, we are still bullish. Exactly. This is just extra money, like candy on top, right? Or right now I gotta check what position I am. I'm probably gonna lose on this because I'm not patient enough, but yeah. The issue is it doesn't want to go lower at 342. See? It's even going, okay. That's good. Go a bit down further. Here. Go, go, go. Yeah, go down further. I guess we can go full screen on this, right? And F11. And check the news on later. Might be a better user experience, in my opinion. Because if we're doing trades, we might as well go like focus and go all in. Yeah. Let's check the Ethereum chart. Some guys are bumping and dumping meme coins. I think that's just silly. It's very hard to make money on those. And being a full-time, imagine being a full-time trader, how stressful your life can be. It literally depends, like if the green candle, red candle, and then you have a position and you have to like, you can't sleep because you kept checking the position. So me, I'm just waiting until it gets, I am just extra bearish today because I think the news wasn't enough to hit it to 365. That's the only thing that's, you know, keeping me down low. And it might drop at like 330, 340. Again, not financial advice, but you know, they provided me with a code, so I might as well use some of it. This is so silly. Look at this. This is so silly. It's so stupid. It literally can't decide what to do. And I lost $1. No, I didn't lose anything because I didn't sell yet, but might do more news tomorrow as well. Bullish, 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 bullish. No, that was stupid. Why did I do that? Just close this position. Why am I bullish on here? My brain is so fried, I'm not even thinking this straight. Minus 1%. So minus 3%. Let's see how much money I have left. Okay, I'm still good. I'm still good. Let's see what's happening with Ethereum and Pump Fun. Pump Fun is close to its all-time low. Look at that. You can basically buy it for pre-sale price at this point. I don't know how to think about that, but I don't like the way it's moving. I don't like something. I don't want to trade something on like that. XRP chart so bullish if you zoom out. Exactly, bro. I'm just here taking small profits, you know. That's why I said it's so stupid. Because if you're trading, those made no sense. What's happening? That's stupid. I'm not gonna do that. Doge. Look, Doge also. Doge also. We need more trading volume, basically. Like 10.27, something has to crash for it to happen. $10.27. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? 10.27. Look at these sideways charts. Look, it tries to go again. Support, down support, down support. So does this mean it will go up now? It should go up, right? If we're following this theory. I already missed on the gains, so it might drop now further. Yeah, it's going exactly. Support. Support. XRP in the near future. Oh yeah. Look 4 hours. I will check. I believe by next week there will be major changes. I have tons of Pepe. I have no idea what's going to happen, but I'm going to hold them just in case. Which exchanges are your favorite? Actually, I really like this BitUnix. I just partnered with them, so they are giving, like, you know, for any other traders. I made a deal with them to give reward bonuses to traders. So it's basically a win-win. I do not like trading Bitcoin at all here. Let me just check what's the 3-minute chart here. Yeah, this is way too slow for me. Ethereum. Let's open a bit on Ethereum. Because Ethereum might be getting bought back. Just very small amount. Why am I 20x on this? I shouldn't be 20x on this. That's bad, that's bad, that's bad. Yeah, that was very stupid. I did not want to be 20x on this one. Actually, let's do just 3x. 3x is totally safe. And I'll just take small profit just to learn. I'll check XRP now. $5. Have my lunch money, Ethereum. Make me some gains when I come back to check on you. XRP 4-hour chart. Ethereum is 70% my portfolio. Ethereum is super nice. 4-hour chart. Oh, yeah, that's what you mean. 270. Exactly. Super bullish still. But look, obviously people are going to take profit. It's not going to go to the moon, as people say. It's not going to, like... But I'm kind of bearish here on the... I actually prefer trading XRP because the candles are moving much faster. If you check the 3-minute charts, from what I understand. Come on, drop some more. Like XRP, look, it's going towards a downtrend line. So it just makes sense to short it, right? To just keep at it and let it short. And then it's going to try to go back up. Try to get a support. It will fail. And that's what I think will happen with XRP right now. And then slowly go back up. But maybe not today. Because today the hype is not that big. But Ethereum I know nothing about. So I don't know if I can long it. It's been growing. 5x, I'm 3x. I'm gonna 4x here. Gonna open a long. I think it's gonna bounce back here. Like some of the whales will definitely buy this price, 341. They're gonna be like, oh, I missed out yesterday. I'm gonna buy this. So let's take the small profit on this one. %. My strategy is to make 1%, 1%, 1%. That would be amazing. Okay, now short. $100 position short. Let's see. No, 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 no. God, I can't sell it, so I'm losing money instantly. That's stupid. You can't instantly sell it. That's the only thing I don't like. Last 30 days volume, 1,800. Can't believe I flipped $1,800. I mean, like, up and down, basically. Just to learn. Welcome, everyone, to the stream. And thank you for smashing that like as well. Might go 5x on this, and I guess like 3x, and just doing like 50%, 44%. Like I'm okay with 40% of my portfolio. We gotta be like more risk averse. It's gonna cost $10. Good thing I should have shorted. Now I'm gonna wait for it to bounce back slowly and try to get back in. So here. Is it gonna retest? No, it's gonna go worse. It's gonna go down further and further. I should have reversed this, but yeah. All right, go further down. Go further down. Now reverse so shortly. That was the wrong button. Okay, why is ETH going so low? Let's check ETH. Wow, what's happening with Ethereum? Just kind of like shorting the market, I guess people are shorting. What I might do... Bitcoin is going down, that's why. All right, let's long this. Hold the line, boys. No, actually, why would I long this if Bitcoin is dropping? My brain is so fried today. Actually, I should have long. Nobody knows. Such a small amount. It's so hard to trade these one candle charts. Let's see. All right. Can it retest for a new high? Nobody knows. Look, it literally can't push for a new high. That's why I think it's smart to actually short this, because it's trying to push for a new high. It's trying to go back to 42 cents from 339, and whales do not allow to push it that low. Can you guys see that? Like, whales do literally not allow it. If I just focused my energy from scalping to making videos and content, wow, that would be fun. But I'm not in the mood today to actually do like videos. I think I have like 12 a day, half of them being XRP. So some other stuff is pretty good to test. Hey Sydney. Just saw this 8 minutes ago. It's always at night that price drop. That's when we scalpers make the money. We little rats, we run out. We run out to the dark and we click short. Kind of makes sense, right? The issue is, look, the issue is every time I open, it's time to reverse, right? Look at that. It's literally trolling me. It trolled me. This reverse button is the worst. So, am I shorting it? I got literally confused what's going on. How much money did I lose from that? Probably. Probably not a lot. Anyway. I lost 1 cent in fees. So yeah, at night the rats come out, you know, to get that sweet juicy gains. So 9, I am getting 0, a tenth of an XRP if this trade goes through. If this trade goes through, what my challenge is to make a full 1 XRP from a trade. That's all. Would be nice to make small trades, but yeah, full-time crypto trading, fun to try, but I'm better at crypto news. So something you got to ask yourself is how much money can you make from this, right? Can you make this a full-time job? If you're making enough for that and you're not getting taxed and destroyed by taxes, then it might be nice. But otherwise, is it really worth stressing your life when you could be like doing other productive stuff? Use 5 minutes and above for trade. I literally used 5. Yeah, I used 3 minutes. I just saw this now. This is way better. If you find support on 4-hour time frame, then it is stronger than support on what you see on lower time frame. Yeah, I'm pretty new to trading, but I do have some basic knowledge. So 4-hour time frame over here is stronger than support on what you see on the lower time frame. I see. Oh yeah, makes total sense now. Right. Thanks. 5 minutes. 5 minutes from now on. Everything else is banned. Again, that's what I'm telling you. It's like whales are dumping their XRP from yesterday, and I'm like a little rat trying to scalp the small profits, right? That's the plan. That's the original plan. See, so 1% profit, that's 30 cents. But if I was trading with $300, that would be way more, right? That would be $3, you know, $3. I'm not going to open a long here because I know I know it might rally in that drop. So yeah, I think let's do one more trade. The after trading hours. Is there any more music? Lo-fi hip hop mix and chill. Okay. Maybe I can make enough to buy a new shampoo or something. That would be nice. Guys, I agree with you. The chat right now, it's super weird. It just can't decide. Is it gonna go up? Is it gonna go down? It goes either way, right? It just can't pick anything. Goes both ways. They're only destroyed by this time frame. This time frame is weird. At least we saw the Trump opportunity. Now, where to go from here? Oh my god, Pump Fund is literally below its price, sale price. I think some people will buy it for pre-sale price and then it will drop back. Yeah, look at that. Oh, I'm doing 20x. That's crazy. I'm up 10%. I'm up 15%. I'm up 14%. I'll take that. 8%, how much is that? I have no idea how much did I just open a trade with. Trade history. Did I make money? I should have closed it at 14. Oh, I made 36 cents. That's crazy. I need to do way more. All the trades I did right now were not... I'm not gonna do 30x. That's insane. I can't do anything with that. But maybe like 11, like 9 is fine. The thing is, XRP keeps screwing me over, and it's annoying me. But yeah, my theory is people will buy it for pre-sale price. That's why it might pump a bit. But now I'm not too sure. Like, it's already pre-sale price, right? It's just like a psychology thing. It literally went below pre-sale. So might open a smaller short here. Yeah, short. No? Now it's too risky to say. It could go either way. Could go either way. So let's just skip that for now. XRP. What are you doing, man? Let's do more leverage. We gotta borrow from bank boys. 7x. XRP going down to 3.36. I missed that scalping opportunity. Right now the markets for XRP are moving. Oh, long it. Yeah, I predicted it. So $87 trade. which I think a whale bought back. Will ETH go down? Good question. Wait, let me just focus on this trade real fast, because it's a nice little profit if we do it. We're gonna try to hit 3%, 4. Because I definitely think a whale will buy at 336. I mean, if I was a whale, I would buy at 336. I'll probably buy 337 as well. So it will go back to 3.4. All right, close it. Yeah, I'm feeling confident. I'll take the when you can take profit, take profit. But we need to open bigger positions. If we want to do this like this fast, 1%, we gotta do at least 11x. Between 3.3 and $3 is a good support. Exactly. And if you're a whale, like, it kind of makes, I'm kind of thinking like a whale, if they saw a dip at 335 and they can instantly sell it later for 3.42 or 340, if they buy 1-2 million of XRP or dollars, will ETH go down? Maybe today, but not long term. This one I'm afraid to actually buy now. I think some people will still buy it, maybe. No, I'm not doing 20x trades. 20x trades are so annoying. Order history. How much did I lose? I lost... Not a lot. I don't know how much I lost. I made $1 in XRP. Let's see here. Maybe it will go till 2,800. It has too many support levels to do that, I think. 337. This is why I'm kind of afraid to, if I open it right now. It's way cheaper to open a long than a short for XRP. But I see potential here. If it goes back to this candle levels... I'm thinking like it's literally, look, whale is fighting to buy it back. How low are we going? Good question. That's if someone knows, can they please tell me? I'll open like a $1 million trade. So if they have like crystal ball, welcome to the stream, by the way. I'll open a crystal ball so I can like give everyone $1 million if I know, because I will open a trade. I'll do it 75x. I wish I had a time machine or something. Would be nice. God damn, these markets are so... Look, it doesn't... It's just trolling me. I know when I will open it, it will kill me. It will literally put me off. I find it so frustrating. Slept like 3 hours and I know it's gonna troll. I think there's a whale. This is like a trap. There's this. It's like a kind of like a Pokemon. You fire a Pokeball and it's gonna catch all the guys who think they can make easy profit. That's why we can't make money. That's why we broke, boys, and on this account. Otherwise we are okay. We're doing all right. Pizza is expensive. It's like $10. It's like one single trade that destroys you. So again, I'm not a professional trader, but I'm not a trader either. But it's fun. This can be it. Haha. Yeah, it's sus. It's definitely sus here. I'm gonna do more leverage. That's the only answer. Borrow more. If you don't have enough money, you can just borrow from the exchange and and I guess you can trade. You can literally have $26 in trade. But I guess for me it's fine because I'm trading on candles. I'm not trading like, you know, if it goes to $3, I'll get liquidated. I'll never get there because I'm doing scalp trading. So I can be a bit more risky. Like 13. What's happening with this shit pump fund? Going slowly up, very slowly. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. It's a trap. XRP, I could have made tons of money on you, but you screwed me over. Let me open a position on you, my beautiful thing. 9x. 125x. That's crazy. Whoever borrows 125x from an exchange is absolutely bonkers. Coming from a guy that's borrowing 14x. Ethereum, as much as I love you, I'm gonna short you. I think it's smart to short here. 14x margin. Did I get just screwed over? Yeah, I did. Yeah, this doesn't look good. How much did I lose on that? 0.023 ETH. How much is that money? ETH. Okay, so I lost 12 cents. I gotta do more leverage than that. I gotta do more. We gotta go big, guys. We gotta make that money from XRP. XRP, can you give me the gains? We're gonna get the gains. XRP, I'm gonna short you now. Oh, God, can we try like a 30x? This would be insane. This is ultra risky. This is degenerate type behavior. But XRP is so low, 337, that it could make sense. So the cost is gonna be $8. We're gonna try $5. It literally, just keep it for a bit here. Positions, quantity, and close it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Bit more, bit higher. Come on, 3%, 3%, yes. 4, give me a 4. Can I get a 4? Can I get a 5? Can I get a 5? Can I get a 5? Sold for 4. That's how we make money, boys. XRP may go till $3. Good, I'll keep shorting it. And then we'll buy it all back. And then we'll make more money. 20 cents. I made 20 cents from that. I need to leverage way more of that. It's time to go way bigger. I'm just gonna go 15x. And I'm gonna go 100%. Like, if we're gonna trade, we're gonna be profitable anyway, right? So 80%. We're gonna wait for the right position. That's gonna be a $20 trade. That's expensive. Let's make it a $15 trade. So we have some money for the margin. Oh, this would be way more. I didn't expect. Look at this. The day market is going crazy because you can see the pumps basically coming back at a high. Thank you everyone for smashing that like button as well. ETH going up. Yeah, everything's going up. It's just weird. See, we are getting basically a bounce. But how long will this bounce last, right? What's happening with Bitcoin? Yeah, Bitcoin is also bouncing. Like, some of the people are saying, hey, it's gonna be... The thing is, where is this bounce gonna stop? Is it gonna start at 3.4 XRP? Or will people sell at 3.4? Like, where do they think it's good to... Where would people feel like, okay, this is too much for XRP, right? Are they gonna go like 3.7? Okay, that totally understand. It's gonna go down at 3.7, right? So let's do a $10, $13 trade. Much as a pizza. Let's bet a pizza on it. I feel like Sam Bankman-Fried doing those leverage trades and losing everything. That's what it is. Like 3 hours of sleep. He's full of the on this stuff. Can it hit at 3.4? It's very addicting to play this. Now I see why there's so many traders. Let's do 2045. Bitcoin going up, but the issue with Bitcoin is I don't know how to trade it, honestly. I have no idea. I opened someone's SHIB. So we're up 7 cents. We gotta leverage way more than that if we want profit, basically. Like, we gotta do, if we want to do candles, we gotta have a big position. We gotta leverage way more. Like 30, 40. Let's do 40. Let's see what happens. So I'm gonna borrow 30 here, 30 times the amount. So if XRP, when they got liquidated, if XRP goes to 390, I get liquidated at 287. It's not gonna go to 287. What about 30x? 25x. If it goes to $3.9, I am opening, and if it's shorting to 3.7, I get liquidated. So pretty risky. Seems like it's gonna bounce off. Or not. I don't trust green candles though. Green candles are fun until they're not. So that's the issue. Like right now they might be good, but who knows? Ooh. Looking good. But I didn't buy in. I did not buy in. I wussied out. It's 25x leverage now. So it's bigger risk, bigger reward. I guess Ethereum. If we go like 30x leverage. 26. 25x leverage. How crazy is that? Open a very small position. Taking some profit. Opening long. I definitely think it will rally up. Oh, so it's like I opened $154 now position, and I'm basically playing for cents. So I make more on the fees. Well, I will take that. I think it can actually bounce like to here. But I'll take profit when profits due. XRP is going up as well. 341. I like 341. I'm betting that it will go a bit up. We're gonna open a $5 trade with a 25x for let's say 40x. Yeah, that's too much, because if it goes down, you get absolutely destroyed. So I'm VIP here. Wait, let me give it a sec. You need to trade at least 100,000 in spot or USDT futures. 1 million? I'm at 1,000, bro. How do you think? I guess I'm never getting fee reductions ever. We are going to 355 soon. Yeah, hopefully. I'm still checking the price here. 340. 40x is too much. We just gotta take what we can with 16x, 16x, and then we have to open a $20 position like that. That's the best way we can make money. And then hopefully we're right, because if we go 20x, it's way easier to lose money. 17, see 17, because we feeling good. It's much cheaper to open a long right now, so I'm gonna open a long. You can get much more return. All right, can we get to 2%? At 3%? All right, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, that's not good. I don't like that at all. We literally went from 3% to... these whales are fighting it. Ethereum is the way for your challenge, probably. Yeah, the Ethereum is... The thing with XRP, it's trading very fast. So Ethereum is like... XRP, I know what price levels people buy at. It's an emotional roller coaster. Yeah, I think this challenge, I'm going to add some balance. Maybe go $500 and have some long-term positions as well. Matthew Perry turned $500 to $5,000. So you need this costed me 20 cents in fees. If I close now, I lose money. I will literally wait for 3 cents. All right, I will take 4%. I will take a whole dollar profit. It's fine with me. Just give me a whole dollar and I'll go. Give me $1. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. 80 cents. Can I get a dollar? If it goes to 3%, if it goes to 70 cents, I'm not doing it. Well, it wants me to cash out, so I cashed out. It literally wanted me to cash out. It asked me to do that. So yeah. That's I'm gonna do some videos. I'm gonna edit this and do some work because I've been streaming 6 hours today. Gonna be posting videos as well. Gonna get nice sleep and then do some actual good work as well. I'm really excited for that. If you guys want more content like this, be sure to smash that like button and subscribe. I'll have a lot more in plan. So yeah, crypto trading, really exhausting. Making videos, much easier in my opinion. If that's something that most people prefer, I think most people prefer trading. So yeah, it's time to post some videos, guys. Thank you so much for everyone for joining in. Love you all. Stay safe. We had 6 hours stream again today because I'm really enjoying it. I'm gonna cut up some footage, make some videos, and then go from there. in this challenge. I don't know what's gonna do. If you want more content like this, be sure to check my videos. I know a lot of you are not watching my videos yet, so that's a way you can do it. Or you can go, let me just post that link. And yeah, let me know what you think about the Trump thing, the XRP. May you all make